who are here, the teachers, the parents, good morning. Good morning. Is it very cold? Say good morning. Yeah, that's better. So for me, I want to join the other members, of the other people who have spoken, to welcome you to Kimathi University of Technology. We thank you for finding time to come so that we can see what we have. So we are very, very happy to receive you and to talk to you. Maybe one thing I would like to say, this is a university environment, and when a student is aspiring to come to the university, what is the objective of the university education? And I think one of the objectives of the university education is to promote individual development and self-fulfillment. Because I'm sure even when we're in primary school, high school, there is something that you have always wanted to do to fulfill your aspiration. So in the university, this is where you are facilitated to do that. And I think you have done very well to come so that you can be told what is in the university and what is expected when you are in the university. So the university has the opportunity, or many opportunities, to enable every student who comes here to have that fulfillment of their desire or what they have aspired to be, to develop their talents. I think you have seen the modeling. That is when they came here, they didn't know that, but now you can see they are doing it very well. You can also develop your interests and other abilities. So being in a university is very good because you can become what you have always wanted to do. So today, this is a very important day. It is an open day, and it is a day that you can hear directly from the university. And why this day is very important is because for the people who are aspiring to join the university, it is a decision-making stage. Because when you want to make a decision, sometimes you want to do research, you want to get some more information. So today in the university, you get a lot of information. For example, you can get information on the kind of facilities that we have here, the programs that the university offers, and then you can compare even with other universities, and then you can make an informed decision. So coming here for the aspiring students, I think is very, very important, and especially those who are in high school, because when you're making your decision, you already know, you have information. So today you can be able to see the kind of the facilities we have. Nobody will be telling you, but you'll be seeing yourself. You will be able to interact with some staff. You will be able to interact with even the VC is here. You can come and ask him a question, and you'll be very happy to do that. So you can interact with all of us, and we can be able to give you any information. And I think that in this class, assured you that the security here is good, so you don't have to fear anything. So what I can confirm to you, and will also confirm as you walk around, is that you'll find we have high quality programs. We have highly competent academic staff and also other staff. So even the way they will be handling you can know that they are professional. And also the kind of research that we are doing around, you'll be able to see that. So I think with those few remarks, I just want to invite you just to look, ask, see what we have, and then you can be able to make a decision. And I appreciate also the parents who have come, because a parent is part of the child's academic development. If you are left behind, then you might not be able to know. But I like those parents who work with their child. It's very, very important. And also the teachers who have brought their students here. So I think with those few remarks, I know the VC will talk more about the university and many aspects. Let me take this opportunity to welcome him. So can you welcome him with a clap? You clap until he's here.
Thanks a lot, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Esther Magiri. Yeah, so good morning. Yeah, to all our prospecting students of Dedan Kimathi University of Technology, the parents, our partners, our staff members, our students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Allow me first to start by recognizing the people who are present here with us. Our university, we work very, very closely with the industry, and we have many active memorandum of understanding and cooperations with industry, because the industry informs us what we need to train, what they need, which kind of skills, which kind of knowledge, which kind of competencies that we require. And today with us, we have some organizations we work very closely with. They are just a representation of the many companies we are working with. I want to kindly recognize KUCCPS, Kenya University, the Placement Board, the officers. I don't know whether they are here or they are in the exhibition. KUCCPS, are you in the room? Good. I know they have their stand outside there. Higher Education's Loans Board. Yeah, they are here. Please appreciate them with a clap. HELP is very important because they provide a very important component in university education on matters of funding. And if you want to know how your university education will be funded, kindly visit the stand of Higher Education Loans Board. They'll have a chance also to tell us something, but they have a stand and they will be able to educate us on the same. Yeah, so we have Old Mutual Investment Group. The team, kindly, we want to stand and we appreciate you. You can wave to the students. We have Highlands Drinks Limited. You can, welcome. And they also have a stand and also have made sure that we will be well taken care of today. So they have provided us even with some good drinks. We also have banking department. There are many banks we work with. Consolidated Bank. Yeah, you can wave, welcome. We have Equity Bank together with us. The manager, Nyeri branch, welcome. We also have Family Bank. Maybe they are outside there. We have also Unilever Company, Unilever Limited, Unilever. The representative of Unilever, yes, welcome. At Home Africa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we have also appreciated, recognized our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Esther Magiri, who is also very highly instrumental in the running of the academic programs. We have our university management, our registrar, administration and finance, and registrar academic affairs. Maybe you can stand and wave to the students. You are the front line people who handle all the prospecting student affairs. Registrar, kindly, we want to recognize you. Yes, and registrar A and F. We have members of University Senate that is made up of deans, directors, and chair of department. Kindly stand, and also our lecturers and staff members, kindly stand wherever you are and wave to the students. Good. We also have parents who are here with us, and parents are very important. They make sure all our students remain in the university. They provide upkeep, they provide support. Please, all the parents in the house, I would like to recognize you and welcome you. Wherever you are, you can stand and wave. The parents, wazazi, parents and guardians, you can wave wherever you are. We appreciate you. We recognize you. We also have teachers who are accompanying students from different schools. Teachers, kindly stand from where you are and wave to us. Thank you and welcome. Good. Please, all the immediate Form 4 leavers, we also want to recognize you and also have a chance to welcome you and also have put our open hands in welcoming you to the university. Stand from wherever you are and let's recognize you and wave to us. The Form 4, immediate Form 4 leavers. The immediate Form 4 leavers, kindly stand wherever you are. We are looking forward. Yes, let's give them a nice hand clap. I know many are joining and they will be coming. And then we also have many secondary school students present here. Please wave from where you are. We want to recognize you and welcome you to Dedan Kimathi University of Technology. Kindly all the students in secondary schools, you can wave to us. Karibuni sana. There is one group for entertainment group called Pace Setters. Where are you? We want to recognize you also. The Pace Setters. Thank you. Let's give them a nice hand clap. We look forward for a good entertainment. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense joy that I welcome you to Dedan Kimathi University of Technology Open Day and Career Day of 2025. It has taken a lot of planning behind the scenes to make this possible, and I wish to thank the team of staff and students who have worked tirelessly to make this event a success. I sincerely thank the parents, the guardians, the various high schools that are present, and the teachers who have made this happen, the students, the immediate Form 4 leavers, and our prospective intake for 2025 for taking your time to come to our university and learn more about the various programs that we have and also the university life in general. And there are many different aspects that you will be learning about the university today. I also thank all the partners for collaborating with us and working together to make this open day a success. We want to make very little of the talking because in the open day, you have a chance to see. You have a chance to ask questions. You have a chance to interact. And it's an open day because all our labs are open, all our workshops are open, our library, all our facilities. And we also have exhibition booths from every department, every program, and you will have a chance to walk around, interact, see, ask questions so that you are very well prepared about your career choices. For the immediate Form 4 leavers, it's also very important because you are in the process of doing the selection. And the KUCT portal is open, and it will be closing next month. And this is a very important time when you can consolidate the information about the programs you can choose, about the career path you want to pursue. And I'm very happy that you have chosen Dedan Kimathi University of Technology as your station for getting that information. Why DeKUT? Why this university? First of all, it's good to note that Dedan Kimathi University of Technology is named after Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi Washiori, who led a Mau Mau struggle to liberate our country from the cruel hand of colonization. And we believe as a university, in the same spirit of Dedan Kimathi, we can leverage on technology to liberate our country and create more opportunities and wealth for our people using technology. And therefore, our motto stands, better life through technology. So we want to know why this university. This university is built on three important pillars, And the first pillar is on quality education. The other pillar is on quality research. And the other pillar is quality community service for national development. When we talk about quality education, this is one of the most specialized universities of technology in this country. There are different types of universities, and we have universities that are comprehensive universities. You can find any kind of a program in those universities. I will not mention names, you know them. We have universities of technology. There are very few, not many. And DeKUT is a university of technology because 92% of our programs are in tech. And the 8% that we would call areas of humanity are also closely related. For example, on matters of industry and industrialization, you cannot link technology from business because every tech idea requires commercialization, requires entrepreneurship, requires business management, and that is why business and technology are inseparable. So we are very highly specialized, and we have a very positive remarks and comments from the employers. Some of the employers are here. You'll have a chance to talk with them about the skills and competencies that we get or they get from this university. And I can assure you, we have a very good reputation in the industry. You only need to produce a certificate written Dedan Kimathi University of Technology, and the industry will listen to you and they will give you an opportunity and a chance. Further, we are committed as a university in providing a conducive environment for learning. And in this, we are in a very nice location. You'll have a chance to see the university, the serenity of the environment, and a very good place where you can focus on education, focus on personal development, and be what you have always desired to be. We are very keen on provoking ideas for innovation, ideas for creativity, ideas for critical thinking, and for development. And I will be telling you about various ecosystems we have established in this university that gives a unique value proposition to our students. So you will be learning a lot about our various programs, our state-of-the-art programs, and all our different faculties, from engineering, which is our biggest faculty, with 9 different programs, to computer science and IT, to nursing programs, to Institute of Food and Bioresources, Institute of Geomatics and Geospatial Engineering. So we have all these different departments and faculties, and you will learn about all the programs that are offered there. And to make this happen, technology, you cannot compromise on the facilities. We have state-of-the-art facilities. We have workshops and labs for every department and every program, and you will have a chance to see them. And this, coupled together with highly qualified staff, we have invested heavily on the staff training and development. Our staff are trained both in the country and abroad, and especially most of our staff, their PhD programs, we have sourced them from the best universities in the world. So in DeKUT, you will get highly qualified staff who will service the program in a very high level. So we also believe in competence-based education. And I always say in DeKUT, CBE, I know in the lower classes, it's called CBC. So CBC is curriculum-based curriculum, but the whole environment or the whole ecosystem is competence-based education. For technology, there is no other way. 3 things are very critical. You have to have proven knowledge, proven skills, and proven competence. Because in technology, it is what you do with what you know that matters to the industry. the skills, the competence, and what you are able to contribute. And we say in DeKUT, CBE came wrong before it even came to the country. But to add on that, we are also very keen on developing the person. We have a special program, a minor degree in critical thinking and communication skills, because we believe in the world of work, it's not just the technical skills that will make you shine and excel. It is the social skills, the character formation, the issues of attitude. Can you work with others? Can you collaborate? Can you communicate? Can you be responsible? Can you be proactive? Can you provide leadership? And we are very keen on holistic development of our students so that we can produce what is required in the industry. So we have that specific emphasis, and we are the only university in this country with that minor degree because we believe strongly in developing the soft skills that are required in the world of work. So what do we have in DeKUT that is also very unique? In DeKUT, we have centers of excellence. And these centers work with industries, they work with different societies and community in solving societal problems. And in these centers, we engage all our students from various disciplines to participate in research, to participate in development, to participate in design, and participate in solving societal problems. We have different 26 centers of excellence, and essentially cutting across all the different schools and departments. I cannot name all of them. I can only maybe highlight some of them, like the DeKUT Center for Energy Studies, working with many industries, especially the tea industry, in providing renewable energy solutions. We have many students who are doing projects, work there, research projects, and they gain a lot of skills and are able to have a front head in what the industries require. This university is also a center for coffee technology. We are the only university offering coffee technology and our Institute of Food Bioresources Technology. And this center is also working with all the coffee societies in improving the quality of coffee. So we have centers like data science and artificial intelligence. This is the new emerging technologies that will determine the future of the world of work. AI and data science, and these are cross-cutting skills and competencies that are required across all disciplines, whether it is in engineering, computer science, in business, area of AI is becoming very, very important. So I hope you'll have a chance to visit many of our centers. They are doing fantastic jobs. Center for Leather Technology, which is very important. Actually, leather technology is one of our programs where every single graduate, even before they graduate, they are already employed and engaged in the labor market. There's a big shortage there, and it's a very, very important program because leather is important. It's needed everywhere, and we have a big shortage in this country. So you will learn about all these things, and I'm sure you will leave this place much more educated. We believe in innovation and entrepreneurship. One of the things we are doing that is also very unique in this country, we have a center for incubation. We call it DeKUT Incubation Hub. If you are a student here, you have an idea, you have an innovation, we have created what we call a maker's space. A Fab Lab, an incubation hub. You can, after your classes, go to the center, develop your ideas, you are able to innovate, and we have provided even opportunities to commercialize that idea. And to make this possible, we also have a DeKUT Startup Center. And in the Startup Center, we take all the ideas that have been incubated in the incubation hub, and we turn them into businesses and enterprise. And we do this because we believe that we are not only supposed to be job seekers, but also job creators. And every business is created from innovations. It is created from ideas. And we want to make this university a very important hub in growing, developing, and maturing ideas that can provide sustainable business in the industry. Very unique, we have a science and a technology park, science and technology park. Within the university, we have set aside land where we have the science and technology park, and we already have companies who have set base and manufacturing in the university, and also engaging our students, both for attachments and also for jobs. One of the special ones is Semiconductors Technologies Limited, the first semiconductor company not only in Kenya, but also in the continent of Africa. It is right here in DeKUT, and right now, through that center, we have trained over 300 students in various disciplines who are competent in the area of semiconductors technology. You need semiconductor technology, you apply electrical and electronics engineering, very important. You use mechatronics engineering is also required. Chemical engineering is required. Mechanical engineering, information technology, computer science. And we have those kind of ecosystems for building and making our students learn and get exposed to what is required in the world of work. So we hope in our science and technology park, with the complete development, we hope to create 25,000 direct jobs. And our students and our graduates are the first line beneficiary for these opportunities. Further, this science park will engage 100,000 people indirectly in terms of jobs. So in the coming years, this university will not only become a top tech university, but also a tech development center for the industry. We are learning very closely after Stanford University. I don't know whether you know anything about Stanford University. In San Francisco, California, they founded the Silicon Valley. It was their science and tech park. And today, Silicon Valley is the home of all the major tech companies in the world, from Apple, Microsoft, and all those, Facebook and Google, and they have impacted every corner of the globe. As a university of technology, that is what we believe in. We can turn technology into opportunities, into businesses and opportunities for wealth creation and job creation for national development. We are not doing this alone. In this university, we believe in collaborations. We are collaborating with many industries in Kenya. We have MOUs with over 100 companies who we are working closely with on solving industrial problems, on different research projects, training opportunities, but we are also collaborating with many international universities. We have MOUs with around 80 international universities, a very powerful exchange programs. And I hope when you meet our staff members and the people you interact with, just check whether where they are trained and how the university has supported them to various countries in the world. We have a very powerful exchange program with France. And even as I speak now, we have a group of students who are doing their postgraduate studies in France, in Belgium, in Germany. That is a big one. We have done tens of exchange, maybe over 100 exchange programs, even for our students. We have an exchange program with Japan, University of Gifu, with Taiwan, with Netherlands, and also with the United States of America. We have a very powerful exchange programs. And all this is in tech, and especially in the area of emerging technologies, AI, data science, semiconductor technology. We are working very, very closely with the United States of America to make this happen. So why are we doing that? We are doing that because it is through those exchange programs that our students are able to exchange. We have some of our bachelor students who have had a semester abroad, and they come back very well trained and prepared to face the world of work. So those are the opportunities we have here, and also very unique. If you excel in DeKUT, we have a graduate assistant program. The very five students in every program, we provide them and offer them a master's scholarship. And we also offer them an opportunity to work with us as they do their masters and their PhDs. So in this university, you can excel, you can grow. Just behind the stage, we have one of our very popular center. We call it Film Hub and Animation Center and Gaming. I know you are the generation that have watched a lot of cartoons, but have you ever known how a cartoon is developed? You require IT skills to do animation. And when you animate, you can do it in 2D or 3D, and you can create a story for teaching, a story for learning, and or a movie for that matter. It's a big industry. And we are using those technologies to connect the requirements in the world of work with the skills we are developing. So in our gaming center behind here, our animation center, we are able to create infomercials, advertisements, movies, cartoons, and animation is a big, big industry. So there are so many opportunities you can learn here and be able to work. Center for Mechanical Engineering Design. We have centers for nanotechnology and material science. So the opportunities here are many and great. We also host the Origins Lab, which is an initiative by United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, and again, using that platform in solving many societal programs. As I talk right now, we have students from MIT, USA, the top university in the world. They are here to study for an exchange program, and they've been here the whole of this month, working with the DeKUT students in solving various societal programs. And we will also have a chance to exchange with MIT so that our students can also be able to experience what happens outside there. What is also very important is beyond the academics is the holistic development. We have over 80 clubs, functional and very active in the university. And those are the extra curriculums where you can develop yourself. You have seen the fashion team, we have drama, we have all kinds of sports. I hope you'll be able to see all the various sports facilities we have in the university. And we are also very keen on providing support to our students. We have a very strong department on students' welfare. We have counseling department there, both career counseling and other counseling services. Sports is very important. That is not me. That is somebody else, not me. So we have all kinds of sports. And in this university, you can engage in all different kinds of extra curriculum activities. So there is an opportunity for holistic development. But it's also very important to note we also have very strong faith groups. 4 of them. We have a very strong Christian Union. We have Catholic Action. We have the SDA community. And we also have the Muslim community. And those are the 4 faith groups that are recognized and very well supported in the university under the chaplaincy. I know many of these will be explained. The housing facilities in the university is good and fantastic. We have a set of internal accommodation, but also around the university, we have accredited hostels that provide a very good environment for our students to study. So by selecting this university, you'll be selecting the best of the best. Are you convinced? So we are happy to welcome you to Dedan Kimathi University of Technology, and we hope during this open day, you will make very well informed choices of what you want to do, what you want to be, and I know when you are here, the quality of our programs. We start early. We don't waste time. For all the years, we are always the first to admit. And especially for the immediate Form 4 leavers, hopefully by May, you will be here. Or mid-May, or around June. We start early, and we do not lose time in between. We keep going so that our students are not disadvantaged in any way, so that they can keep progressing as you achieve your career goals and mission. So just talk to a fourth year in the university. Just compare notes and know where the other universities are and where the fourth year. Maybe a fourth year here, the same person who finished at the same time could be a second year somewhere else. No mentioning names. Hello? Good. So in this university, there is value, there is quality, and you will be served very, very well. So I think I don't want to say much. I know the day is very busy. We want to hear, especially from the companies. We want to hear from KUCT. We want to hear from HELP. But very important, we want you to visit departments, visit centers, visit schools, visit the exhibition centers. Just get to know what happens in every program, every department, which kind of subjects are important, what are the qualification criteria, how can you apply, and we can assure you, in DeKUT, we have a very high value university. I think it's good to mention this, although sometimes we do not want to brag so much. When the president last year was visiting United States of America for the state visit, they had an option of selecting one vice chancellor to go and represent the university education in Kenya. And do you know who was selected? Wow. Yes, I had a chance to accompany the president to White House, and I had a chance to sit down with the President Joe Biden. And they were specifically interested in how we are training the tech programs. Yeah, and how well we are preparing our graduates in emerging technologies. There's a huge market that is growing, especially in the emerging industries. We were looking at areas of, for example, semiconductor technology, where in the next 5 years, it will inject 1 million new jobs. They need several hundreds of thousands of engineers. And they wanted to know how well we are skilling our engineers, our tech graduates, to prepare them for the world of work to come. Last year, I also had a chance to sit in Berlin, Brandenburg Parliament in Berlin, Germany, and the same question was still the key aspect. How prepared are your graduates ready to shine and perform in the job market? They need also thousands of engineers and tech professionals, and we are very well positioned in producing what is required not only in this country, but also in the world, because we are producing a global citizen and global skills that are recognized all over the world. Last week, we had a very important exercise. We are doing international accreditation of our programs. We started with engineering, and we had an international team of assessors for Washington Accord accreditation. In Africa, only South Africa and Nigeria are accredited. Kenya will be the third country. And when the international assessors looked at the universities which can easily and quickly qualify, they selected 3. Guess who was number 1? Dedan Kimathi University of Technology. I'll not mention the other 2. Please do your homework. But through DeKUT, we will usher Kenya into Washington Accord accreditation, where our degree will be mutually recognized all over the world with the same qualification. It's a very important value proposition to our graduates. We can exchange graduates, they can work everywhere else in the world, and it's all because of quality and the quality demonstration that we have been able to give to our graduates. So there are many things we can say about DeKUT. So I know, please just be convinced you're in the right place, you're in the right university, and you are in the top university of technology. So around me as I sit, I kindly recognize the schools that are present. Yes, so we have Archangel Michael ICT Hub. Where are they? With a show of hand, we can recognize you. Thank you. Kericho High School. Where are they? Yes, welcome. Kagopiri Girls High School. Karibuni sana. I hear Kangofiri, it was come, go free. But they could not pronounce those words. So they said Kagofiri. Yeah? So karibuni sana. Othaya Boys High School. Othaya Boys. Aha, they are there behind. Welcome. And Russia Boys High School. Welcome. Good number. Kajoli High School. Welcome. Nyahururu High School. Karibuni sana. Narumoro Girls High School. Oh, welcome. Huhoine Girls High School. Where are they? Yes, behind there. Karibuni. Kenyatta High School. Where are they? Kenyatta. With a show of hand. Oh, up there. Oh, good. Thank you. Yes. Kangu, yes, I can't read this. Yes? My goodness. Okay. Is it Kangiro or Kangiro Secondary? Good. Nyaribo Secondary School. Nyaribo. Gandu Girls. Gandu Girls, where are they? Up there. We're karibuni sana. Yakanja Boys. Welcome. Narumoro Mixed. Karibuni sana. They are there. Gazunguroro Girls. Yeah, welcome. Wamagana Girls. Where are they? Good. Karibuni sana. Yes, and we also have Good Samaritan Mixed Secondary School. Where are they? Karibuni sana. So welcome, I think with those many remarks, welcome to Dedan Kimathi University of Technology. God bless you. Have a productive day. Asanteni sana.
Yeah, let's give our Vice Chancellor a better applause. A better one for generation, for which generation? Millennium. Which one? Wacha tufanye ya Nyayo. Moja. Hamujui? Eh? Moja. Mbili. Tatu. Nne. Tano. Funga. Fungua. Asante, Vice Chancellor, for the good word of advice as a father. Those are great word of wisdom. Now I'm going to invite my colleague, Dr. Rengo. You are the one leading us in the next session. You want to do entertainment? Okay, I had seen it. I almost thought we skip that. Thank you. Some of us move fast. Come. Yes, I want to give that chance for the entertainment.
let him guide us on that part.
Thank you so much. Susan Kandi.
Thank you so much to our guests. Thank you to our VC, Engineer Professor Peter N. Moshiri, EBS. Thank you to our Registrar A&F. Thank you to our DVC. Thank you so much. With energy, once again, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Earlier, I had mentioned that we're going to have a raffle competition. Sindio? Yeah, I hope you got your raffle tickets from the registration desk. So we're going to have an engaging competition, which will involve our VC, our DVC, and our Registrar A&F. Simkona the raffle tickets, right? I hope you got the tickets because you might just be our lucky winner. Sindio? So at this juncture, I want to welcome a public figure. I want to welcome a comedian who we all know, and a member of the pace setters group, the entertaining group that was entertaining us here earlier in the morning. DJ, you ready? Pause, okay. Before I welcome the comedian, a few important things to note. We have the guys in the orange reflectors. They are here for you students, they're here for you parents, they're here for you the Form 4 leavers. If you need anything, we are here for you. We also have washrooms just behind the hall. Kuna washrooms hapo. And also another thing to note is that if your teacher has not done the registration for your school, kindly utatoka tu nje during the entertainment. You'll go to the registration desk. Please register your school, register your name. If you're a Form 4 leaver, go register your name and your contact. We need that information. Sindio? DJ, are you ready? Yeah, the DJ is ready. I'm going to welcome I Am Kabugi. A round of applause for I Am Kabugi.
Pole. DJ tafadhali, kwa heshima na taadhima, nimesikia hii hall, sijazoea kuingia hall iko na profesa, daktari, naingianga tu yenye iko na wanafunzi. Hizo si wimbo za kuniekea hapa. Zinaweza fanya nikose kazi next time. So mtanisaidia kuimba wimbo next yenye anaweka, si ndio? Na DJ nipatie. Nice. Are you guys really chosen? Are you guys really chosen? Let's do it again. We are the chosen. Amwezi kuwa chosen kukuja DeKUT mukifanya vitu hivi. Anyways, good morning. Is it good morning ama good afternoon? Let me confirm. Good afternoon, right? Good afternoon. Mko aje? Kwa nini hamna psych? Mumepatiwa stories za mingi sana mkajam. Turn to the person next to you, muulize unaitwa nani, hata kama unamjua. Nice. Umejua jina mpya ama zote ni zenye ulikuwa unajua? Zote ni zenye ulikuwa unajua? How many schools are here? Ebu inueni mikono nione. Like one person from every school. Nione kama mnaweza make. Nice. So I want you to do me a favor. Mtashout shule yenye ni hiyo, sawa? Alright, when I ask which school is here, you shout the name of your school. Okay? Nataka tujue ni shule gani iko na nguvu. Ni form gani zimekuja hapa? Ni form 4s? Yeah. So which schools are here? Nah, I can't hear anything. Which schools are here? Nimesikia Nyahururu. Alright, up there, which schools are here? Hawa wako huku na sisi. Yeah, anyways, did you guys come with your teachers? Now, I want us to agree on something. Najua kabisa profesa, daktari wenye wako hapa watanipiga tukitoka hapa. So naomba museme ni nyinyi mnasema, si ndio?
Right? You're the ones who be saying this, ndio? Mtarudia after mimi. Mtarudia after mimi. Ama mtanigeuka? Aya, tuseme hakuna kitu tamu kama usingizi ya loka. I hope walimu mumeona watu wenye wana club. Can we say it again now louder? Hakuna kitu tamu kama usingizi ya loka. Munapenda hiyo? Sio sisi utaka. Where our teachers niwasaidie kuwatetea? Walimu wetu wamekaa wapi niwasaidie kuwatetea? Hamutaki hadi kwa point viboko leo. Walimu tunaomba sisi utaka. Kabisa after lunch umekula ugali, umekula beans, chakula gani ingine? Githeri, umekula sukuma. Haiwezangi, sio sisi utaka. So tunaomba hivi, watu wagani hapa ndio front benchers? Front benchers hapa ndani watiaji. Unaona wanainua mkono wakiwa calm. So tunaomba hivi, after lunch front benchers tunalala dakika 10 peke yake. Hiyo iko best. Watu wagani wa katikati? Watu wa katikati ni wagani wenye wanakuanga hapa katikati? Tunaomba hao tunalala 25 to 30 minutes, ndio? Hiyo iko sawa? Wapi kelele ya backbenchers? Walimu I think mulibeba watu wrong kwa hii event. Backbenchers tunalala the entire afternoon. Hiyo iko sawa? Nice. So since you guys are here for the career day, how many guys want to go to university? Want to come here? How many guys want to go to university? Mnajua mkampasi uko sisi zenyu? Lift up your hands. Pia kama umeweka chini unataka kufanya salon and hair embroidering, sitasikia vibaya. How many guys want to go to university here? No, just do it. Just do it willingly. Nice. Aya, asanteni. Niko na swali. Wakati wa biology tunasomanga subject gani? Tunasomanga biology, si ndio? Wakati wa English tunasoma subject gani? Wakati wa geography tunasoma? No, you guys have to be interactive with me ndio tusaidiane. Wakati wa geography tunasoma? Nao. Kuna mtu amekuja na mwalimu wa hesabu leo? Anaitwa nani? Mr. Musila. Moshina. Mr. Moshina wa hii shule. Wacheni hii shule tuitumie kama example, si ndio? Tunauliza kabisa wakati wa PE na wakati wa communication skills, kwa nini tunasoma hesabu? Kwa nini tunasoma hesabu? So to make request, tuinue watu wenye wanaenda university, tuinue mikono tena ya mwisho. Kwanza watu wa Mr. Moshina, hata nyinyi wengine wekeni mikono chini. Watu wa Mr. Moshina wenye mnaenda university. So tuombe mwalimu wakati wa PE atuachie, si ndio? Haya, mnataka kwenda university? Rudisheni mikono hapa. Mr. Moshina, I hope unawaona. Hawa ni wenye wamechoka na PE. Ama si mmechoka na PE mnataka kuja university? Hakuna vile mna expect mkuje mkiinsist kwenda PE, si ndio? Watu gani wengine wataka niwapiganie? Anyways, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Kabuge. I'm a comedian, I'm a content creator. Nani ananijua hapa ndani? Nice. Nyinyi nawapenda. Ni nani hanijui? Nyinyi ndio napenda zaidi. Again, my name is Kabuge. I am Kabuge. Watu wa junior Jenny? Hizi stairs lazima ni mingi mnafika huko mkiwa njaa. Watu wa junior Jenny tena? Ni shule gani ziko huko juu? Hakuna. Mwalimu, I hope unaona shule yako kitu inakufanyia. Someone shout the schools that are up there. Someone please. Niko na giveaways ninafanya na mnaninyamazia. Mkisikia giveaways hakuna, mtarudi shule hivyo vile mlikuja. Again, my name is I am Kabugi. I'm a comedian, I'm a content creator. I work on making people smile. Kama nikiwa hapa umesmile, I'm happy. All right? I've been told by Susan we have raffles that we're supposed to be giving away. Are we ready? Umeniambia nani anapatiana?
Okay, so on behalf of the VC, we have our Registrar A&F, Dr. Paul Mbote, and we also have some industry experts. who will be awarding the raffle competition winners. Yes, I am Kabuki.
All right, so they're supposed to come here. DJ, I hope unanipo. Kiasi tu DJ, nishikie tu. Nauliza, si kabisa, si registrar amekuwa hapa akawaambia vitu akiwa serious. Na kabisa mnatamani kumuona kama hayuko serious kidogo tu. Si mnatamani? DJ uko nayo? Niguzie nisikie. Nisikie. Mtu anitafutie u dancer wangu wako wapi? Kuja ndugu yangu. Aya, now I want us to clap for them as they come here. Alafu wakuje watusaidie kutupatia dance, ndio? Karibuni daktari. Karibuni.
Welcome.
Hata tuwakaribishi mkidance. Fikeni hapa. Who else is coming?
We have Miss Judith Njagi. Is Miss Judith Njagi from Consolidated? Please come. Thank you. We have the head of people and culture from Highlands Drinks Limited, Mr. Gray Gasega. We also have Dr. Daniel Njoroge here from DeKUT, the head of DeKUT OCS. One more, we have the senior portfolio manager from Old Mutual Investment Group. That is Mr. Chris Mugi. Welcome. One more, also from Old Mutual Investment Group, the head of talent management, Christopher Karani. Let's give them a round of applause, wakikuja mbele. Thank you.
Nice. Si mnakumbuka kitu tumeagree. Kuja. Yeah. Sasa naomba munikubali munikaribie. Asanteni. Tuwekeshe mikono mahali inafaa. Ni nani mnaona hajakaribia vizuri? Nani mnataka karibie zaidi? Aya, tupatie. Karibu daktari. Tupatie tafadhali. DJ tupatie. Asante. Mumeona walikuwa wametamani hiyo pia. Clap for them. Wapigeni makofi kama one. Thank you very much. Susan, you can come and do that. As they walk away, I hope mumeona shati yenye amevaa ya yellow. Mumeiona? Imeandikwa nini? Pace setters. I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
So we're going to have our registrar and F, Dr. Paul Mbote, come and pick a raffle ticket. Welcome, Dr. Paul Mbote. Hapa ndani kuna raffle tickets kadhaa, si ati ni the numbers. Kindly pick. No, don't look at it.
So what are they winning?
So you're going to win gift hampers. They're going to win gift hampers from Unilever, Vaseline. We have gift hampers here full of products. Sawa? Yes.
All right, I think we already have one of them. It's an interesting one, this one. I don't know whether we'll need to shuffle it again. Inatupea namba 2. Ni kama 6 na 6 ama 6 na 9.
I think Dr. Mbote will decide
where it goes. All right.
Yes.
Now, I think this one I would do it geometrically. Number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 98. Where is number 98?
Number 98. Please come forward. Number 98. Nani ako na number 98?
Tunangoja mtu ambaye anapoteza pocket money.
Oh, number
nice.
98. Welcome.
Kuja kama mshindi. Kuja na mbio kama ya mshindi. Come on. All right, let's clap once again for her as she comes. Thank you. Yeah. She looks beautiful, right? Karibu. All right.
She'll get a gift hamper from Vaseline Unilever. Photographers, Yeah.
Hi,
1, 2. 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
I'm Talasha Grace, and I was studying in Graceland School.
Kindly move mbele kiasi for the sake of the photographers. Just a bit. You move forward a bit for the sake of the photographers. Thank you. Yay, thank you very much. Unaweza baki na sisi, unaweza tu keti alafu we will kindly release you after this. I really want to use this opportunity to angalau nikumbuke niliumiza professor mahali. Yes, thank you. Let's go on.
Yes, so the next raffle ticket itachaguliwa na our Miss Judith Njagi from Consolidated Bank Nyeri. Pray, you know.
Yeah, I think we can discredit raffle number 135. Let's do it
Yes,
again.
you can.
Tafadhali.
The lucky raffle number is 71.
Raffle number 71. Raffle
71?
number 71.
Mshindi mwingine akitoka hapo tunakataa. Kinaibiwa. Aya, hurry up. This is a fan of a football team. Yeah, that does not exist. Nisikie DJ tafadhali. Yeah, I think it's called Liverpool. I'm not really sure. Because we only have one team. Si mnaijua? Aya.
Please tell us your name.
Oh.
Morning. I'm Brian Gekonyo from Nanyuki High, Form 4 Libre.
Thank you. The next raffle ticket itachaguliwa na the senior portfolio manager from Old Mutual Investment Group, Mr. Chris Mugi. Karibu.
Hello. And the lucky winner is 116. 116.
116, where are you? Raffle number 116.
Do we do this again? All right. Nimekausha isitoke huku kwenyu.
All right. The other one decided to go somewhere. Now, the true lucky winner is number 22. 22. 22. Are you sure you sold this raffle ticket?
Wait, I think they are probably...
Number 90, 90, 90, 90. Or is it?
Do we have the number? Anakuja.
Ndio inatoka huko juu. Is it from there? Mnaweza inua mkono mnikonfirmie. Nice. Niyo. Aya, hurry up.
Okay, so because of time, we let Mr. Christopher Karani, Mr. Craig Asega, and Dr. Daniel Njoroge pick the next 3 raffle tickets, and we can announce the winners.
Yeah, the true lucky winner is the number 37. 37? There he is. Makofi kwake.
No, guys. No. From the same side. All right, let's go.
Okay, the winner is number 106. 106. 106. Anybody with 106?
106, raffle number 106.
All right. The other lucky winner is number 69. 69. 69.
Do we have 69? All right. Yeah, I think we're almost done with this, right?
Yeah, we are.
Daktari ameondoka. All right.
I think our VC is back, so we'll have one more winner so that the VC can give the gift hamper. From this side, do we have anyone with a raffle ticket? From this side? From this side. If you have a raffle ticket, one person, rush here, you'll get a gift.
Just randomly get here.
Rush, kimbia.
All right.
Rush.
All right.
Kuja tu. Thank you.
Wacha tupatie mwingine mmoja. Just come. Thank you.
Just come.
Nice. They can be given. They can get the gifts.
Dr. Daniel Joroge can give to one of them. Thank you for rushing.
Aya. Huyu ni anafunza subject gani? English. Is his literature as fast as his pace? It is. Shule gani? Kwani hamko proud ba? Shule gani? Okay. Aya. We can have him as well.
Yes, we can have Mr. Chris Mugi give the next gift. Thank you. The lady.
All right. Mpigeni makofi. Nice.
Then, from Consolidated Bank, Miss Judith Njagi can give the next gift.
My best student last year, who is with me today, Jedida Wairimu.
A round of applause. Jedida, kindly make your way to the stage.
Jedida. Is she still here? Nadhani ameenda kuona mahali atakuwa anasomea. We invite a professor engineer, alafu he gives the...
Which school got here first?
Gani? I think she knows. Karibu, professor, and then we'll do the workout that we agreed. Tulikuwa tumeongea nao, wakasema wako na dances kadhaa na wangeomba ukuwe part of them. Yes, kindly.
So we have the gift here. I think I'll call a student from the girls' school that got here first.
Nice. Thank you very much. Before you exit, kindly, karibieni sasa. Hii ndio tunamaliza. Professor, naomba, walikuwa wamenikubali niende, nisikie tu kidogo, walikuwa wamenikubali niende kando ya mtaratara yenye ilikuwa imewekwa, na wakaniambia you are a good dancer. So this is what you're gonna do. You're a good engineer. No, you must have been hit at some point na chuma uka dance kidogo. All right. So we've all sat on the passenger seat ya gari. Mnajua mshipi penye inakuanga. Huwa tunachukua mshipi hapa, tunaingiza hapa. That's the same thing we're going to be doing. Are they mnawaona wote ama tukaribie? All right. Kiasi tu. All right. So we're going to be belting up. Yeah, we are going to be belting up. So we just pick the belt na tunaiweka. So tuta belt up mara 4. Tuta belt up 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Are we good? Can we have a trial of that? We belt up 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. DJ, na nisione mtu akicheka, msifanye ninyi mwe kazi, all right? DJ twende.
Goda tena strictly makwela no other gender. Goda
nisikie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Clap for them as they sit. Mulikuwa mnataka nyakati kama hizi, si ndio? Mwalimu mgani mnataka nifanyie hiyo? In the meantime, wacha Susan invite an entertainment group we have, right?
No. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to our dancers and our guests. Thank you so much. I am Kabugi. It's such a privilege to have you in our school.
You stop.
Yes, and now...
Thank you.
Yeah, and now because of time, I think we'll dive into a panel discussion. I'll invite Festus Ndege to pick up from there. Over to you, Ndege.
Makofi mazuri wakiondoka jukwani. Thank you. We're moving with speed. At this point, I'll invite Dr. Moses Olengo, who will walk us through the first panel discussion. Makofi yake yakikuja jukwani.
Thank you so much. These are unique people. These are the best we can have to show you what the market, what the industry have or look like. So we're going to have a short sharing with hearing from the host's mouth. The first person on stage I want to invite is the Service Quality Manager at Consolidated Bank. And let me just tell you a few things about her. This is none other than Judith Muthoni Njagi, as you walk to stage. Is a result-driven banking professional with
One, two.
All right, I was saying Judith Muthoni is a result-driven banking professional with 14 years of experience in financial services, customer relation management, and service quality enhancement as a service quality manager at Consolidated Bank of Kenya, Limited Nyeri branch. Another person I would like to bring on stage is Anne Wanjiko Kibugu. This is a strategic and result-driven professional with 15 years of experience in financial management, strategic planning, institutional relations, and data analytics within higher education financing skills. She is currently the senior officer at HELB, managing strategic partnerships with over 20 higher learning institutions and private entities. They're at Old Mutual, and just that you may know, he has over 10 years of experience in various asset management areas, including dealing with research portfolio management and custodial services. And then we have Christopher Karani. This is the head of talent management and organization development. Christopher is a professional with more than 15 years of experience in human capital management across technology, telecommunication, and FMCG sectors. He is an all-round expert with experience in human capital partnering. Then we have from Highland, Greg Asega. Greg Asega is a people and culture leader with over 15 years of experience in organizational culture, people strategies, and employee engagement as a head of culture and people at Highland Drinks. Finally, I want to let you know that in this session, I want you to be keen because I'll be asking them a few questions so that they help us understand what really is the market looking for. After your 4 years, and then I'll be asking them a few questions of what they really look for when they actually graduate, a fresh graduate from DeKUT, but operating his own company. So I'll call on board Justus Mwaura, a co-founder and CEO of Ad-Home Africa. A round of applause as he comes on board. These are one of our very own. And I'm also bringing on board our very own Dr. Daniel Njoroge, the head of career services, to give you perspectives on what we do at DeKUT. Thank you so much. Welcome on board our panelists. And at this session, I'll be giving each one of you a few minutes just to tell us a few things about your area of operation. And at this time, we'll be asking the first person, that is, how can a student identify their strength and align with the career opportunities? Just in brief. How can networking and mentorship also help young people in career development? And do you also look at emotional intelligence? You could shed some light. And what role does emotional intelligence actually plays in building a successful career? And how important do you think is adaptability in today's fast-changing job market can facilitate one's success? Those are just a few. In brief, you may not look at one. Thank you. Karibu sana. Okay. A round of applause, please, for Christoph.
All right. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all well. Mkopoa. My name is Chris Karani. I am what you call a talent and organizational development professional. Basically, what that means is that when you go to Old Mutual, I'm the one who is more or less in charge of designing the organizational structure and basically going out to interview you and making sure that you have the right skill set to come and join. So that's basically my role. So the question I was asked to talk about is around skills. So what skills do you need? I'm going to be very brief on this one. So we divide skills into two. Yeah, so we divide skills into your technical skills, what professor was talking about in terms of technical skills, but we also have what you call core skills. In the past, people used to call those skills soft skills, but that is changing. So it's core skills because you really need them for you to excel. So one of the core skills that you really need is curiosity. So just to be curious. So I know there's a lot of conversation on technology is changing. How is technology going to affect my industry? We cannot predict that. So say, for instance, 5 years down the line, you come to campus, you spend 4 years, and then you need to go into a career. It's a bit hard right now to say, this is a career I'm going to do. So how do you prepare for that? So one of the ways of preparing for that is just being curious. So look at technology, look at specific industries, find out what are these industries that actually interest you. So a very big part of it is about what you really want to do. So that's the first one I want to talk about. The second one I want to talk about is emotional intelligence that he mentioned. So emotional intelligence is a big word, but it basically means when you interact with somebody, after your conversation, how do you leave the other person feeling? So that influences a lot on how you interact with people. So that speaks to communication, It speaks to how you interact with people. Even at this time, you have friends. When you talk with your friends, when you leave, the conversation that your friends are left having about your interaction with them, that is emotional intelligence. So do they leave that conversation feeling, hey, na huyo mtu ameongea vibaya? Or do they leave that particular interaction feeling, by the way, she has been helpful or he has been helpful? So emotional intelligence is all about that. And when you come to the workplace, is how do you then apply that knowledge to know how to really interact with people and know how to, because the way you interact with people is what makes you develop in your career. So that's the second one I want to talk about. The other one I really want to talk about is about being adaptable. So adaptability is all about changes, accepting changes. So things are going to happen. You're coming to campus. You will have a long list of possible courses that you can do. How do you keep adapting yourself? So, and then in the course of your degree, you will have things happening. You'll have news coming to you. You'll have research work that you have to do. You have information coming to you that you have to think about. How does this information affect what I do next? So adaptability is a big one. And one of the things about adaptability is being open-minded. Yeah? How do you become open-minded? Interacting with people and considering their ideas. Because you will have conversations with people. You will have mentors. You will have coaches that you engage with. You will have your lecturers that you engage with. You will have these conversations for the people that you engage with. They influence how you think. So always look at that information in terms of what part of this information is useful or relevant for me at this particular time, and how do I use that information to make the decisions that I need to make. That is really important. So when you're adaptable and you're open-minded and you're curious and you have emotional intelligence, I think I would say those are some of the core things and the core skills that you need to use and leverage on for you to develop your career.
Thank you so much. And you can realize that those are not taught in school. But for DeKUT, we are different. We also offer soft skills. By the way, I would like to extend this to Wana Chris. What practical steps can students take to develop good money management habits and avoid financial pitfalls like debt?
Thank you. My name is Chris Mugi, a portfolio manager at Old Mutual Investment Group. Now, you need, first of all, to understand yourself. Everything starts by, first of all, you getting to understand yourself. And when I say understanding yourself, it's not your name. What I mean is, what are some of the areas or some of the characters that you have that you tend to do? An example, if you're given 100 Kenya shillings today, what do you do with it? Do you just go, do you feel like the itch to save? Do you feel the itch to go and spend it? Do you feel that you want to go get the next, whatever it is that when you're going through the streets? So number one, there are various characters, we call them personalities. Number one, you can be a saver. Number two, you can be an investor, where you get that money and you feel that you want to go and invest. So that is also very key for you to be able to, first of all, being able to understand yourself. And then the other things that you also need to do is to make sure you have a plan. And in this case, in financial world, we call it a budget. Budget is basically saying that this is the much that I'm getting, or this is the much that I have, and these are the expenses, or this is how I'm going to spend it, all right? So once you get that, you're able to know you have a budget. These are some of the key things that I need to spend on. These are some of the other things that you also, this is the much that I'm going to get. Like now you'll get maybe pocket money. How do you spend that? And you start now. Number three, you also need to be very consistent. Those small incremental, you see the reason as to why you wake up in the morning, the reason as to why you are asked to wake up in the morning to go to school is to develop a system, to develop that consistency to be able to be moving forward. And number four, what you also need to do is make sure you avoid, we are in the age of technology, social media, TikTok, name it. and you get a lot of influences around there. So you need also to make sure that you have self-discipline to be able to say no to some of the peer influences. And you'll be surprised that even as a student, the peer influence that you're going to get or pressures that you're going to get, it is going to transit to the next level and the next level. Even when we are working, you find that you still get those some of those issues as you go along. So those are some of the areas that I would say that you need to make sure that you develop, and to develop a good system, be consistent, have a budget, which I call a plan, and number 3, avoid peer pressure. And of course, peer pressure depends on the company that you are going to keep. Even as you come and you join. Right now, you're under a bit of supervision from your parents. When you come to university, you'll be doing everything. If you want to sleep, it's okay. You'll sleep. So you need to develop that. You'll be given money, manage for yourself. I think that is some of the areas that I would want to touch on that question. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Even as we manage our debt, we are wondering probably what are the opportunities that exist. Madam Judith, could you please help us identify a few career opportunities existing in banking and finance?
Good afternoon once again. I'm Judith Njagi. I'm the Service Quality Manager at Consolidated Bank, Nyeri branch. Some of the career opportunities that we have in the banking industry, you can start from tellers or customer service advisors. These are the people you'll meet in the front office when you walk in. They give you the experience of banking. We have the loan and portfolio management people. These are the credit officers, credit managers, direct sales representatives. These will be mainly dealing with loans and debts. We have people like me who work in the back office. These are people who deal with cash and cash management. So you can get to be a cash officer, cash manager, service quality manager like myself, or the tellers. And also you can get to work in the relationship. These are the people who work in head office. They mainly deal with institutional banking. So like we have someone assigned to manage an account for a customer. So those are the relationship managers. That is mainly in the banking industry. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You see, there are so many areas that we look at.
I'll pick him to work at Highlands in charge of marketing. The way he has marketed the institution has really touched my heart, that if I were to consider an additional degree, then I will be here. So I clap for him, please. Let's appreciate him. Yeah, so kindly, if you just repeat again, because my attention was so much on him.
Okay.
Yes.
We just requested you to help us identify a few qualities and soft skills employers will really look for in a young professional.
I will go for one specific, actually 2. I will borrow from my colleague here. But one key one is around value creation. So in most cases, people are looking for money, and they will tell you this is the amount I'm looking for. But for us in employment, we are looking for people who can come in and create value. And that value will definitely earn you as much as you want. So you're looking at, you come into an organization like Highlands where we work, and you see what we do, and you're asking yourself, what else can I do to add in more, rather than what I'm just employed to do? The second item we look for is people who can collaborate. So in today's work environment, you can't work in silo. We are all working towards ensuring that that customer receives a bottle of water and drink and quench their thirst. Along that chain, there will be so many people working from the gate to the reception, to the production floor, to finance, to IT, just to make sure the customer has that bottle of water. And if you can't collaborate, if you can't work together, then definitely it becomes a challenge for you to fit into the job market.
That's great. Thank you so much. And we have a CEO with us, Justus Maura. What inspired you to start your own company?
Thank you for the question. So I came to DeKUT in 2019. That was when I was a first year, and I remember back then we were given this PDF list of hostels. So it basically has the name of the hostel and a contact, and that's how I found my first hostel. I do not want to say the experience was the best with that first hostel because you're booking blindly. You just call in, they tell you what you'll get, and you have to trust them. So my inspiration was from how hard it is for us to get quality accommodation. So today you have to really move around, uzurure around and knock on people's gates. And you might have seen that poster that is normally below ya daktari kutoka Kitui yenye inakwambia single room somewhere. So what we are doing is we are creating a platform where the property owners, the landlords, are able to list their properties there. It's a website such that the next time you're looking for a house, you're doing it from your home. It's comfortable, you have many options, and it's just an amazing Gen Z experience. Yeah, that was my inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And as the head, for Dr. Joroge, as the head of Office of Career Services, what should a student think about when choosing a university course?
Thank you. The Office of Career Services deals with career information, career guidance, and career counseling. And a number of us, the Form 4 leavers, they're looking forward to come to campus, and those who are already in Form 4. One thing I would say is that you need labor market information. You need not to be ignorant. You need to know what is the future of work, what is the evolution. And when our VC was presenting, he talked about a number of areas. Just to give an example, in the report for 2025, when you look at the fastest growing jobs in 2025 to 2030, you find at the number one is big data specialist. So if you are here, you have not joined first year, you're wondering, how do I become that? Because there will be an opportunity for that. So when I get to bachelor's degree here, either in engineering or in whichever other area, how can I fit there? So as students, as Form 4 leavers, you need to seek the relevant information just to get to know, if I do this degree, where am I going to end up to? Otherwise, some of us do a degree, you graduate, and you have no idea where you are heading to. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doc. And just to conclude, we have Madam Kibugi. Would you just help us understand how can students build their leadership skills even before they get into management roles?
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Ann Kibugu. I work with Higher Education Loans Board in charge of institutional relations. And I must say that I'm also very keen with Dedan Kimathi University of Technology, being their relationship officer for a couple of years.
Thank you.
In terms of leadership, just before even you get to the higher learning institution, leadership can take any role, including in where we are, within the schools, the high schools we are in, even as you transition just after you have completed your high school. Leadership does not necessarily mean leading an organization. It is when you are given a role, any particular role, and you are able to ensure that that role is executed to completion, being a planner, being an organizer, an administrator of any kind of role. Even at home, when we are given roles by our parents, how well we execute that role demonstrates leadership. So leadership is not only these roles that we are given in offices, it is at the capacity that you are in, that you are able to take that role and make sure that you complete it you take it to completion. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And at the close of our first panel discussion, we will invite questions after the second panel discussion. Thank you. Thank you so much. Round of applause to our panel discussion, panelists, even as they resume their seats. Asanteni sana. God bless you. So I'll be inviting Dr. Cheriot for the second round of panel discussion. A round of applause as he comes on board. Just a minute.
Yes.
Hello once again. I just wanted to encourage the teachers or to highlight something. Old Mutual, Safaricom, and KICD, they have developed financial toolkit. This is, you can pass by, it's called Financial Literacy Learners Toolkit. You can pass by our exhibition. They'll be able to guide you, so you can download it. Or you can also go to our website, it's there, so you are able to get that, so that you are able to interact with that, because you may not be able to cover exhaustively some of the areas that we would want to give to you, so, but feel free to pass by there and get the download. Teachers, please note.
So, karibuni sana kwa All Mutual Stand. We have the tents ready and somebody to serve you. God bless you.
Thank you, makofi ya daktari kwa kazi mzuri aliyofanya. Let's clap for him kindly. Let's clap. Thank you. At this juncture, I'd love to welcome the DeKUT entertainment team. Kindly join me here. DJ, oguzie kidogo wakiingia. Preparing our tongues because it's something mouth-watering. The entertainment team, kindly, let's move with speed. You see the agenda.
Nilikuwa na shida fulani, nikaona niombe usaidizi kwa bosi fulani.
Have you here?
Tumejuana naye kwa muda mrefu, simu yake ilikuwa iko mteja. Kwa hivyo nikaenda kwa ofisi yake, nikaambiwa nitoe.
Okay, here they come, engineers in their overalls. Let's see what they have for us. Take it away.
Asante sana. Gadanding, agatutong, agaduyang, kapabasige shikong, duforiang, danong chong, mai mahyong, oshor munghyong, ungiriang boshong wadul, ngimahyong.
Kwa hapa basi na kwenye roti za introduction up.
Time and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a check room. Wanna touch, I said my face palm, ass tight, racks, go shack, ice, jury on my flashlight. I've been listening last night. I take them with that good, make you wanna act right. Boys don't deserve no kitty. I know that's right.
waku uria undigeire nitwendanire.
Ready if you wine on me body, come in, no walk. One of the queen of Jamaica, queen of dancehall.
To cut the party, to cut the block. Tell over party, see how she the rock. One the head top, she the wine non-stop. Make a bad man put away the Glock. Grab it and choke it, the girl them a broke it. And not a novice, the way them a tap it and broke it, me love it. DNA. Girl them a jiggle, see the body them a wine. Girl them a jiggle, see the body them a wine. Girl them a jiggle, see the body them a wine. Girl them a jiggle, see the body them a wine. Girl them a jiggle, see the body them a wine. Girl them a jiggle, see the body them a wine. Girl them a jiggle, see the body them a wine. Girl them a jiggle, see the slim body girl wine. Medium body girl wine. Thick body girl wine. Sexy girl wine. Slim body girl.
Every girl I say fit them right, but you have the pretty way you hold me in up. Me a feel ask you how you pretty so. You me a muggle with anywhere me go. You are the prettiest girl inna the dance. If you want, be me say take off the glove. I must see God say you from up above. Baby me tell you me fall in love. Girl mind pon this fat, bump on it. No flap, come blind pon it. Just like that, it's like no. Push it up, girl mind. Tulipatana bongo Kigojeri kozangu bichi na lopepo wa bahari. Alinipita kama meli anayumba yumba kidundo sa kishenzi. Mpaka sana ganji sineza mkipaka naonyesha mimi fala sina shikali bwana nivunjia siana nikujia na dai na mbamba anaweza nivulia na muonyesha beach tulia suliko na niringia na nisha siku pina nilidhani utavumilia unande mkaka kamsaka kampata kanikata sana nkaka nansaka kinipata menga mkaka. What the girl in a bikini? She come in on me and she a mad over me. What the girl in a bikini? She come in on me and she a mad over me. This is a back it up, girl. Shake it that, girl. Give me that, girl. I like that, girl. How many nights is it? I mean it. How many guys he make come over me? How many nights is it? I mean it. How many guys he make come over me?
Dragon, motor texting. Wow.
Makofi yao as they leave the stage. We can have the next team come on stage. The next team kindly join stage. Thank you. DJ.
Let the game begin. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light.
Good.
Green light.
Got it. So we be. Got it. Freaky gal, where you down?
So we be, so we be, so we be, so we be.
All these sexy kids in the club, up. See, give me my temperature rise. When you do that thing, when me die.
Nimetoka jam session, niko lucky sina fiance. Naweza rudi home any day. Na hii bashi na madenge. Na wengi wao tu ni malele. Jitete, sijali. Kantalala nje leo sijali. Ni lazima niongeze makali. Junibasha mtu leo pahali. So sijali, sijali. Kantalala nje leo sijali. Ni lazima niongeze makali. Junibasha mtu leo pahali. So sijali. Sherehe hadi kesho. Wakulewa wacha tulewe. Zikisha tuongezewe. Hadi
tulipata mabongo Mikocheni kozangu bichi na upepo wa bahari. Alinipita kama meli anayumba yumba akidondosa kishenzi. Oh Mikocheni kamfuata utadhani zombi. Habari gani mbona uko lonely? Jina ni gani akasema Zari. Nikamwambia aje kamwambia kwangu ni kwake. Nimshike wapi ndio aje. Taka moyo wangu we wake. Watangoja sana wakidhania tutakutana. Mina yeye tumeshaivana. Na ichapo siku na mchana. Yani namaanisha kwamba ndio tushawana. Na yeye Sami tunaye Shawana na yeye Sami tunaye.
The vibe Lego. I'm a man of the spirit and not of the body. Sting like a bee like Muhammad Ali. 5-star, 7-star generally. Call me Molo, call it that Suwabi. Yeah. She a doctor, doctor. Now we're moving, let's get a letter note. The mood is right cause you know I'm feeling lonely. Cause I really need just a birdly. Me a tack. Now when you coming on, you take it easy. Slowly, girl you better leave me behind me. I know where you lead it.
Boss ass bitch, I'm a boss ass, I'm a boss ass, I'm a boss ass, I'm a boss ass bitch. I'm a boss bitch. I'm a boss, I'm a boss bitch. I'm a boss
Oh.
Boss ass, dance. I'm a boss ass, dance. I'm a boss ass, I'm a boss ass, dance. I'm a boss ass, dance. I'm a boss.
Thank you. Makofi yao. Thank you. I'd request that we have our chairs back as they were, the dance team. Thank you. In the meantime, I'd request to have Mr. Mushemi Moses to present to us the DeKUT programs. The projection, are we ready? Thank you.
Okay. So thank you so much for the opportunity. I would request all of you to stand up. I know you've seated for long. Just stand up for a minute. Stand up. So say hi to the person on your left, your right, at the back. Yeah, make sure you also please stretch your hands a bit. Yeah, stretch your hands a bit. Yeah, smile a retro. Smile kidogo. Sawa, you can take your seats now. So I want very fast to present to you the programs of this university. And as I do that, I want to start by introducing myself. My name is Moses Mushemi. I am Assistant Registrar in the Office of the Registrar, Academic Affairs and Research. And we are very delighted to have all of you. And we are receiving you with open arms. So I want to take you back to the theme of this great day. The theme of today is explore, learn, decide your career path. So those three names are very important. Can you say after me, explore, learn, decide your career path? Yeah, so we are here to ensure that you're able to decide your career path in a very great way. So as I'm speaking, I know the projection is also being done on the other side. So I want to say something brief about the university. If someone was to ask you where Dedan Kimathi University of Science and Technology is, it is 6 kilometers from Nyeri town. Nyeri town is on this side, so it is not very far from town. So that's a very good thing for the student, because you may want to go to town and do some shopping and all that. The second thing I want to say is that this university has 2 campuses. We have Nairobi CBD campus, and right where you are is the main campus. So for the Nairobi CBD campus, it is in Pension Towers, which is in Loita Street. So for hebu liza mwenzako kama ashaenda Nairobi. Yeah, so we have the other campus in Nairobi. So that is Loita Street, a building called Pension Towers. This is the main campus where you are. The population of this university, I know you really want to know how many students are here. So your guess is as good as mine. We have over 9,000 students. Over 9,000 students. And you may also ask yourself, how comes you hear some universities have so many students and this one has around 9,000 education? So this university, the history of this university is that initially we had a technical institute that was started back in 1972. Ask your neighbor where you were in 1972. Yeah, you can imagine 1972 where you are. So it was a technical institute. Then it became a constituent college of JKUAT, Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. And then we got a charter in the year 2012. So when we got a charter, it means now we are able to stand on our own feet. We are able to discharge our responsibility without depending on another big brother or big sister. I also want to talk about the objectives, the pillars of the university and the objectives, and these are very important for you because you are coming to this university. You need to know the pillars of this university is education. Say after me, education, research, and community service. So that is very important for you because once we educate you here, we expect you to do research and also to affect the community around you. So regardless of the community you come from, regardless of how remote the community, maybe you've come from a very remote place, after you are through with your education here, they should feel like you are affecting them because of the knowledge that you are bringing to them. So the objectives of our university, we want to produce quality graduates. We want you to be a quality graduate so that even as you're working in the workplace, you're able to perform your duties well. We also want to ensure that we generate research and innovation outputs, like our Vice Chancellor was talking about. And then we want to do transfer of that knowledge that we have in the research and also commercialize technology. So I want to go very fast to how you can go through your academic journey when you are here in the university. To join this university, the first route is direct entry. And by direct entry, we mean you need to have a minimum entry requirement for the university, which is a C+. So you need to have a C+ for you to have direct entry. And through that, you will be admitted by KUCT. And the KUCT officials are here. They will talk to you later. You can also join this university through the route of the diploma. So if you get below a C+, you can do a diploma. Once you get a credit pass, you are able to be admitted to, you are also admissible to the university. So that is route number 2. There are those students who also want to progress in their careers through the route of the certificate, because you know not everyone gets a C+ or a C-. Some people even get a D+ and D-. So you can start from the certificate level, and then you progress to the diploma level, and then you progress to the degree level. So I know people ask questions. Who are the partners of this university? Who do we partner with to ensure that we are offering very high quality education? So we have we partner with the Ministry of Higher Education, Science and Technology. We partner with Commission of University Education. We partner with KUCT, and we also partner with HELB. And also we partner with Universities Fund. So HELB and Universities Fund are what we are popularly calling higher education funding. You can either be funded through a loan and scholarship, or both. We also partner with the county government, because you know we are in Nyeri, and this is Nyeri County. We also partner with private organizations. We have just had panelists here from banks and other industries. And we also partner with individuals to ensure that we are offering quality education. So what are the schools and institutes that we have in DeKUT? So this is very important for us. So every time I mention a school, please mention to your neighbor so that we see that we are moving together. One of the schools that we have here that you will join once you join the university is School of Science. So can you say School of Science? So that's one of the major schools we have here. Another school we have here is School of Engineering. Can you say School of Engineering? Then the third school, we have School of Nursing. Can you say School of Nursing? The other school is School of Business Management and Economics. Can you say it to your neighbor? I know by now you already know the course you want to do and which school you want to join. The fifth school is School of Computer Science and Information Technology. Can you say that? Number 6 is Geothermal Energy Training and Research Institute. Let me see whether you can remember that. Can you say that? Then number 7, we have Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Number 8, we have Institute of Food and Bioresource Technology. Can you say that? So number 9, we have Institute of Geomatics, GIS, and Remote Sensing. This side, I cannot hear you. Then number 10, we have Institute of Criminology, Forensics, and Security Studies. Number 12, we have this one. I want just to explain briefly. We also have School of Graduate Studies and Research. When you want to do postgraduate studies later in life, that is a school you join. That is a school offering from master's level and to meet PhD. We also have Institute of General Studies, and that is a very important school because other than you being a student here of this university, We want you to have communication skills, critical thinking skills. We want you to be a human being who can be able to communicate to your friends. So I'll briefly go through the courses that we have for every school. So for School of Science, we have courses like Bachelor of Science in Industrial Chemistry, Bachelor of Science in Leather Technology, Bachelor of Science in Polymer Chemistry, Diploma in Leather Technology. We have Master of Science in Chemistry. We have Master of Science in Leather Technology. We have PhD in Chemistry. We have Master of Science in Industrial Biochemistry. So those guys who are interested in chemistry, School of Science is there. If you are interested in actuarial science and statistics, you also join the School of Science because we offer Bachelor of Science in Actuarial Science, and we also offer Master of Science in Applied Statistics. Another course that we offer in the School of Science is in the Department of Mathematics and Physical Science. We have Department of Civil Engineering, where you will be able to do Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. And there is also Bachelor of Technology in Building Construction. And we also offer Bachelor of Education in Technology, Civil Engineering. So if you want to do civil engineering, the School of Engineering is where you join. We also have Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering and Masters of Science in Chemical Engineering, which is in the Department of Chemical Engineering. We also have Mechanical Engineering. We have Department of Mechanical Engineering. We have programs like Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Bachelor of Education in Technology, Mechanical Engineering, and then we have the Master's program for Mechanical Engineering, and also the PhD. In the Department of Mechatronic Engineering, we have Bachelor of Science in Mechatronic Engineering. We also have the Master's program there, which is Master of Science in Advanced Manufacturing and Automation. Then we have another department in the School of Engineering, which is called Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Here you will be able to do Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. We also have the Master's program for Electrical Engineering, and also we have the PhD programs. We also offer a program in the Department of Education Technology, which is Postgraduate Diploma in Technical and Vocational Training. Then another school, after we are done with the School of Engineering, is the School of Nursing. And I believe this is one of the most popular courses that you'll be told by your parents and your teachers to choose. In the Department of Nursing, we have that program, which is Bachelor of Science in Nursing. And then we have the School of Business Management and Economics, where we have 3 programs you will be interested in, which is the Bachelor of Commerce, popularly known as BCom. We also have Bachelor of Business Administration. We also have Bachelor of Supplies and Procurement Management. We also have the Master's program in the School of Business, which is Master's in Business Administration. We have Master of Science in Business Analytics. We have Master of Science in Supply Chain Management, and also Master of Science in Project Management. Also, we have Master of Science in Economics. We also have Postgraduate Diploma in Project Management, and we also have Diploma in Business Administration, and also Diploma in Procurement Management. So we move to the School of Computer Science and IT, another school which is very popular amongst our students. In the School of Computer Science and IT, we have 2 departments, Department of Computer Science, and Department of Information Technology. So for the Department of Computer Science, we have Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, and also the master's programs are there and the PhD. We also have in the Department of Information Technology, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, and also Bachelor of Business Information Technology. And also we have the master's program there. We also have a postgraduate diploma in the Department of IT, which is postgraduate diploma in animation and visual effects, which you'll be interested in. Another institute that we have is Geothermal Training and Research Institute. So the program that you'll be interested in that department is Bachelor of Science in Geology. And we also have a postgraduate diploma in Geothermal Energy Technology, and also Master of Science in Geothermal Energy Technology. And then there is another very interesting institute that we have, which is the Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Like the people who are serving you there, you know, people in that institute will be very good in the serving people in the hotel industry, and also preparing what you take there. So in that Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Management, we have Bachelor of Sustainable Tourism and Hospitality Management. We also have the Diploma and Master's Program for Tourism and Hospitality Management. Another institute we mentioned is Institute of Food and Bioresource Technology. And in this school, in this institute, we have two programs you'll be interested in, which is Bachelor of Science in Food Science and Technology. We also have Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics. And if you do your research, that yogurt you are taking has been made from that institute. And we also have the PhD and Diploma programs for Food Science and Technology. We also offer Diploma in Coffee Technology and Cupping, and also the certificate program for Coffee Technology and Cupping. You will notice later that those people who make coffee must know how to test the quality of coffee, and that is actually done in this great university. Another institute that we have, and you will be interested in programs in this institute, is Institute of Geomatics, GIS, and Remote Sensing. And in this institute, we have two programs that you'll be interested in. And one of the programs is Bachelor of Science in Geomatics, Geomatics Engineering, and Geospatial Information Systems. And another program you'll be interested in is Bachelor of Science in Geospatial Information Science and Remote Sensing. We also have the Master's and PhD program for the same. And we also have another institute which mainly operates in Nairobi CBD campus, which is the Institute of Criminology, Forensics, and Security Studies. So the courses that are in that institute is Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Security Management. We also have the Diploma and the Masters in the same program. So if you are interested in also the matters of security, Nairobi campus is there for you, and we are offering that program. We also have an institute that is offering diploma and certificate programs, and there are three main diploma and certificate programs that are there. And the first one is, for the diploma, we have Diploma in Building Technology. We also have Diploma in Electrical and Electronic, Diploma in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, the power option. And we also have Diploma in Fashion and Interior Decoration. So back to where I started, if you want to do a diploma, you just need from a C or a C minus. If you want to do a bachelor's program, a degree here, you need a C plus. And we also said that if you want to join the degree route, through the diploma route, you have also to work extra hard because you need to have a credit in your diploma so that we are able to admit you for the degree. Are we okay up to that point? Yeah. I also want to mention something small about the clusters, because I know you're asking yourself, for you to do this engineering course, how do you perform so that you are able to meet the cutoff for engineering programs? So if you want the engineering programs or the sciences, you have to be very strong in sciences like mathematics. You have to be very good in mathematics. You have to be very good in chemistry. You have to be very good in biology. You have also to be good in, there's one humanity that is very important for you, geography, the business one, and the religious studies. Because for the group 4, there are people who sometimes miss group 4, and I don't know, maybe it is because of the advice in the high schools. So make sure you are performing well in the sciences, but do not forget about group 4 courses. And you also need to note that English and Kiswahili are also very important when you want to do this, most of these science programs, the engineering and the nursing. And another parting shot I would also say is that in terms of the clusters, you as a student, you know what you are good in. You know the subjects that you are good in. So make sure that you are working hard in all the subjects, but ensure that that subject that you can pass very well, you are getting the maximum that you can get. If it is the A you are getting in that subject where you are very strong, assume it is mathematics, make sure you are getting an A that is almost 98, because it is going to improve your clusters. Are we together? Yeah, so make sure you are scoring as high as possible in that subject that you are very good in. But the rule is that don't ignore any particular subject. So I don't want to say much because of time. I want to give Dr. Cheruiyot the chance so that we can have some discussion. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Moses Mushemi. Moses is our assistant registrar, AA. I hope we are learning. Are we learning? Are we learning? Thank you. Now, we want to go into the second panel discussion. The first one was more about the industry. You get to know, if I come to DeKUT today, once I graduate, where will I work? And that's why we had the industry experts. Now, for the second panel discussion, we'll be focusing on the university itself now, whereby at the high school, wherever you are now in Form 4, you're asking yourself so many questions. How are we going to join the university? And once you get to the university, how are we going to run the affairs at the university? So, once again, let me thank you for making time to be here. When we see these numbers as DeKUT, it gives us the assurance that as DeKUT, we are doing a very good job with regard to education, and we ensure that you get quality education in our university. So, in our second panel discussion, we'll be having I want to invite Moses Mushemi to come forward. I also want to invite, and as I've mentioned, Moses is working at the Registrar AA's office. So the day you join DeKUT, You will be dealing with him more than anybody else. Number 2, let me invite Ms. Sarah Mwaniki. Sarah, welcome. Sarah is from KUPS or KUCT-PS, and she will tell us what KUCT-PS is all about. The way things are now, you don't just finish high school, then you just come to university. There is a process, and we'll be told that. Next, I want to invite Ms. Ann from HELP. At times, you wonder, now I come from a humble background. How am I going to finance my studies? Yes, DeKUT has given me the admission. How will I pay my fees? Ann will be there to give us that explanation. Let me also invite our able director, Students Welfare, or the other name we use is the Dean of Students. The role of the Dean of Students is, ukishaenda class, you know, life is all about, it's like an engine. Saa zingine inaenda mpaka inachemka kidogo. Ikichemka, what do? You need some sports, you need some counseling, you need some drama, and all the other co-curricular activities. She'll tell us more about that. And then let me also invite Dr. Karoki, who is also our lecturer and the director at the Institute of Technical and Professional Studies. He'll also guide us on these other several courses that we have at the university. In case you scored A, B, C, D, and even if you have an E, what happens? Because as a country and as a university, you know, we don't condemn anyone. Everyone is blessed in one way or another. So let me take this opportunity now to start the panel discussion. And I want to urge each and every one of you to be attentive. The only time, you know, we normally say, the only time you ask a question, is when you've understood what you've been told. What you've been told. And the only 2 times where you don't ask a question, there are 2 situations. Which one and which one? When you've understood everything so that you don't have any question, or you didn't get anything. Because if you didn't get anything, what will you ask? So, welcome. And first of all, let me give a chance to our panelists. Just, I give each one of them 30 seconds just to say who they are and what they do in their respective offices. Let me start from here, Dr. Karoki.
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Dr. Karoki. I'm a lecturer in civil engineering, and I'm also the director for Institute of Technical and Professional Studies. I deal with the programs relating to certificates, diplomas, and professional certification short programs.
Thank you, Dr. Karoki.
Good afternoon. Let's get settled. Those who are making noise, please. So my name is Dr. Esandiga. I'm the Director of Student Welfare, or the Dean of Students. And I'm also a senior lecturer in the chemistry department. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Esther. Anne?
Good afternoon once again. My name is Anne Kibugu. I work with Higher Education Loans Board in charge of institutional relations and also in charge of Dedan Kimathi University of Technology as their relationship officer. I deal with the lending section, that is the disbursement and allocation of loans and scholarships.
Thank you. And Sarah?
Good afternoon. My name is Sarah Mwaneki. I work with KUPS, which refers to Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service. I am their representative for Central Region, and I sit here in Nyeri.
Thank you, Sarah. Moses?
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, my name is Moses Mushemi. I am Assistant Registrar in the Office of the Registrar, Academic Affairs and Research. I I deal with all the work in the registrar's office. There's issues of admission, how you are admitted. I also liaise with the two ladies seated next to me, the one from KUCT and HELB. And so any issue around the admission of students and how they are handled in the university, I'll be able to handle that.
Thank you, Moses. And your moderator is Dr. Dennis Cheriot, the Deputy Dean of Students and a lecturer in the Department of Statistics and Actuarial Science. Welcome. So first, let me start by giving you a brief. You remember, from high school up to university, it's a journey. So, and that's why we have all these experts here to tell us what it's all about. And I want to follow that route. From high school, you've done your KCSE, the results are out, and that is now the state where we are in for the Form 4 leavers. The portal has been opened. Now you start wondering, we've been told to go to KUCCPS. What is that? Sarah, can you tell them what KUCCPS is all about?
Thank you. So KUCT is a government body, same as the way you have NEC that you use that regulates you to do the final exam in Form 4. So after you have finished high school, we are the bridge from high school to institutions of higher learning. And we're talking about us being a bridge. We are talking about all Kenyan students from grade A to grade E. Regardless of what you get, you come to KUCT for us to transition you as government-sponsored students.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for that. So now we are at the stage of, you've gone to that KUCT portal, and when you logged in, you've registered, and you're able to apply. DeKUT has admitted you. Now, Moses comes in. Moses, what happens after KUCT has done its job?
Yeah, so after KUCT has placed you in the university, the office of the registrar will prepare the admission letters and also communicate the same to you. Remember, it is very important when you're applying to join university, make sure you give the correct phone number, because that is how you'll be notified about the admission to the university. Then after that, there is the issue of registration. You are registered to the university, and then we orient you to become a member of this university.
Thank you, Moses. Did you hear that? After registrar's office, you are given what? An admission letter. And then now, that's now the time when you hand over that letter to your parents, your mom, your dad, your guardian. The next question is about what? It's about what? The fees. It's about the fees. Because remember, we've been blessed differently. There are those of us who come from able families. There are those of us who come from humble backgrounds. So let me request Anne, what do you have for the student who has been admitted to DeKUT?
Thank you very much, and thank you for saying that we come from different backgrounds. But just to assure you is that education is a social equalizer. That means that as we are seated here, we are all equal because we only have one dream, and that is to pursue higher education. So we all become equal. Now, KUCT has finished its placement, and as you have put it, Mushemi has issued an admission letter. What we do at Higher Education Loans Board, and that is HELP, is that now we open the portal for you. As HELP, we have an obligation to give you access to education and to empower you by financing that education. So we open the portal for you. We allow you to come in as you are, whether you want to pursue a degree course, whether you want to pursue a diploma course, whichever level that you are going to qualify for, we'll open that portal for you to come in and express interest in form of an application. Therefore, we'll be able to process the same and award you an amount that you will use to fund your education. And I must say that for DeKUT, we were told that they have 9,000 students. We fund up to 70% of the students in this university, meaning that we will journey with you from the very first year to the last year. That is from when you enter this prestigious university to the end, or rather to the point that you get to graduate. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anne. There is something Anne mentioned. I don't know if you heard. Do HELP give you loan or you apply? Do you sit back and wait for HELP to give you loan? No. So it's called, tunasema, ni kujituma. Things don't just happen. You have to do them. Now, consider a case now. Yes, you've now been admitted to DeKUT. HELP has given you the loan accordingly. Now you are within the university. You've gone to class, you've played around, you are doing engineering, you are doing a course in science. Many a times, remember we say a holistic education, just like what we give you in DeKUT, it's not all about academics alone. We also have the co-curricular components. That will help you whenever you feel some burnouts, whenever you feel you want to stretch your legs a bit. Now we go to the Directorate of Student Welfare. That is where all those co-curricular activities are housed, and any other support that you need outside the academics. Let me request Dr. Esther to say something about that.
Thank you. Now, the minute you get your admission, that is when our contact with you starts as a university. We normally hold meetings with the parents and students before they join. And that time, we are answering questions like, where will I stay? If I have no money, how will I join? And during that time, we guide you. First, we have hostels. So we go around and make sure we have a list of hostels where you would want to stay. And we give you the opportunity to select the hostel of your choice, whether it is internally or outside the university. So that's the first assignment we do, guide you on where to stay, that is on housing. We also give financial aid to those who have challenges. And this cuts across from assisting you in, or guiding you in how to fill the loan and the help for yourself. Those who are not able to do that, we assist them. We have an office called the Financial Aid Office. Those students who report here and they really can't even support themselves in terms of fees, in terms of upkeep, we offer what we call work study. That is on admission. So we offer work study, and this work study is a program that supports extremely needy students in terms of accommodation and in terms of meals, and sometimes even paying of school fees. We also deal with other general welfare matters, matters where health, matters of feeding, security, and so on. The other support that we give to students is on career and professional development, like what we're doing today. Today we are having a careers day to guide you on your career path, so that as you make your decision, you make the right decision. We also offer counseling services. This is to assist you on areas to ensure that you're mentally okay. Topics that we normally, the areas we look at is, could you be having challenges related to alcohol and drug abuse, reproductive health, mental illness, and so on. So we offer those services. We have 3 counselors, and the services are free in our directorate. We also give students leadership development support. If you feel that you are leader, or if you are elected, either as a club leader, class rep, or even a student leader, we train you and we guide you, we mentor you in leadership. And finally, we have other mentorship programs, like we have what we call coffee hour programs, where you are guided on academic issues. So we also support the faculty or the departments when they are offering those services. And we also have sports. I'll talk about that as we continue with the discussion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Esther. Remember, these are university, and we never fail to have challenges as we progress through our studies. So many times you find a student who has enrolled very well, done the first semester. After the first semester, they say, you know, it's like I didn't want this program. I wanted engineering. I want to change to this. When it comes to that, there is something that we have at the university, whereby it's possible you can transfer from one course to another that is within the university. There is another option whereby if it is between universities, you have to do them through KUCT. But even with that, as you think of the diverse options that we have at the university through programs, let me request Dr. Karoki to mention a few with regards to the programs and also the other options. Because here, amongst these students, we have all the grades. What do you have for them, Dr. Karoki?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Cheriot. If you do not manage to get a direct entry to the university, whereby you get to have a C+ and above, we have various options in the university. This one includes certificate courses and diploma courses. And apart from those, we also have short programs and also artisan and craft courses. Also, we normally have professional certifications. For instance, for those who want to pursue CPAs, there are those who want to be trained in Siemens certifications. So those are programs that are within the university in which a student can be able to enroll in if you don't directly be enrolled directly by the university, having a C+ and above. And for these certificates and diplomas, so for certificates, you only require to have a D plane and above for you to enroll in a certificate program. And for a diploma program, you require to have a C- and above. And you'll be qualified to enter in that program. So, for instance, for Institute of Technical and Professional Studies, as you have said, we have 3 programs. That is a diploma in building technology, electrical and electronics, fashion design, and interior decoration. We also have other programs, including food, technology, we have coffee, and all other short programs that might not have mentioned right now.
Thank you so much, Dr. Karoki, for that. So remember now, you are now in DeKUT, and you've been given that information by these members in front here. Let me give now each member a chance to give us 3 areas when we are dealing with our potential students, when they are reporting to DeKUT. Many a times, there are those 3, because you've been dealing with these students, there are 3 key issues that you feel that our potential students must know as they plan to join DeKUT. And how are we going to assist them so that they can have a seamless journey in joining DeKUT? Let me start with Moses.
So thank you very much, Daktari. So you have said 3 things they need to know when they are joining DeKUT. So one of the things you need to know, can you say to your neighbor, passion? Aye, there are people who are not together with us. Can you say to your neighbor, passion? Then say to your neighbor, ability. So those are two things that I've been told to say three. I've already said two. So one of the things you need to have to do a certain course, or the course of your choice, is passion. Passion means ni kitu unaifeel. Are you getting? Yani unafeel hiyo course. Yeah? I don't know how I can explain further. Yani you have to be happy doing that course. It has to be exciting you in a way. But you know, you may love a course, or unaweza kuwa una feel course fulani, but you don't have the ability. So those two things are very important. So after you do your KCSE, please do not come crying to us that you wanted to do engineering and you love engineering and you got mathematics a D minus. That love for engineering will not be good enough for you to be admitted. So the time for you to get good grades is now. Can you say that? The time is now? Ambia tu mwenzako na umwangalie. The time is now. Yeah, because you need to improve that mathematics. If you want to do engineering, you need to get a minimum of C+. But remember, the competition is very high. So C+ may not even be good enough. You may need to get a B+ or an A-. Are we together? Yeah. And again, and this one I would emphasize to the teachers who came, Group 4 is a game changer in getting the course that you want. These courses that are called, these subjects that are called geography, CRE, business, computer studies are very important, because you can get a student who has a B- qualifying to do engineering, but a student who has B+ does not qualify. Hebu ambia mwenzako maajabu gani hiyo? Can you imagine? You can have a B-. One has a B-, they qualify for engineering. The other one has a B+, does not qualify for engineering, just because they messed up one of their subjects. Are we together on that? So you need to have a passion, and you also need to have the ability to do that course. Number 3, and which is the last one. Hebu ask your neighbor, which is the best course? Among all the many courses we have said, we have engineering, we have science, we have business, we have tourism. Uliza neighbor yako, which is the best course? Wamekwambia nini? Naona tu anacheka. It is because there is no best course. All the courses are important. Sawa sawa? Daktari akitoka theater si huwa anasikia njaa anaenda kwa hoteli? Ai, tuongeleshane. Daktari akisikia njaa akienda kwa hoteli si anapewa food? Anapewa food na nani? Alafu juu amechoka sana na ako na pesa mingi kama wewe na wewe, si anabebwa na driver? All courses are. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that question. So we have been told about our personality. It plays a very key role in the programs that we choose. For instance, if you're afraid of blood or you're afraid of broken bones, you're likely to have a challenge becoming an expert in medical area. Number 2, this is something that we as young students must prioritize. Government key areas. This means that where the government has an agenda. For example, the most current is the Vision 2030. There is where the government wants to take us, and there are areas where they want to prioritize. For instance, they are pumping funds into affordable housing. They are pumping funds into affordable healthcare. They are pumping funds in agriculture. They are pumping funds in sustainable development in terms of technology. So when you're also choosing a career, you align yourself to where the government wants to go, because that basically means if they're taking the money in those areas, employment is going to be guaranteed. Currently, we can hear there is a lot of debate around affordable housing. That means if a student selects a course like mechanical engineering, production, architecture, your chances of securing employment are very high, or also being self-employed. And the third thing I am going to talk about is the labor market. Where are we as a country? Currently, we are moving towards digitalization. So you look at where you are, you ask yourself if the career that you wish to select, is it being phased out? Is it being replaced by machines? Is the career that you select going to be relevant to you or relevant to the country where we are going? For instance, we are saying there are certain jobs that are being replaced by apps. You don't need to work in a certain office to get assistance. So are you going to select a course that you're going to be replaced also by artificial intelligence, by the coming digitalization that we have in the country? Thank you.
Yeah, yes, and yes.
Okay, thank you very much. I think I must say that at Higher Education Loans Board, we have a mantra that we say, leaving no one behind. And when we say leaving no one behind, it means that come as you are, we are going to fund you. Whether you're a government-sponsored student, and that is the one who has just passed through SARA at KUCT, or you're a self-sponsored student, we are going to fund you. The 900 and something students, 900,000 students who scored various grades in the just concluded KCSE results are all our partners, our all potential customers. And even you who is seated here, you are eligible or you shall be eligible to access our products. So we are leaving no one behind. Number two, I want to talk about the cheats that we have out there. I must create sensitization that there are people who are waiting for you to take advantage of the loans that you want to access or the scholarship that you want to access, either by giving you false information or by discouraging you or taking advantage of your application process. So I will say this, when it comes to that time when you'll need to apply for help loans and scholarships, please visit Huduma centers. We are in 28 Huduma centers, and where we have no presence, we have 51 cyber cafes within the Huduma centers that you can go and make applications. If not, please be accompanied by someone. If you feel you're not very comfortable with going to access our products, please be accompanied so that someone does not take advantage of you. Use bank accounts that are registered under your same. So we are trying to say that avoid cheats as much as you can. The third thing is that I must say that we are in partnership with various organizations, both public and private. And I must acknowledge that we have seen KUCT here. We are in partnership with KUCT and so many other professional institutions, Kenya School of Law, that we have partnered with, just to make sure that we have resources available and to ensure that the loans are recoverable and revolving, so that the brothers and sisters who learned years back are able to access those loans. I'll also conclude by saying, help empowers dreams. And the minute, like I said, you walk into an institution, we will work with you from the first year to the very last year. Therefore, this is a journey and a conversation that we will hold. Please feel free to visit us at our tent so that we can offer more information. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Esther.
Thank you. I'll talk about 3 things that you will have in abundance once you get in through the main gate as a fresher or a first year. You will have a lot of time, you will have money, and you will also have a lot of freedom. So the question is, how will you manage those 3? Issues of money, you have to manage your own money. And we assist you in financial management. But even before we assist you, imagine you are coming from high school where you used to get a timely allowance of maybe 1,000. And then all of a sudden you are here with almost 50,000. How will you manage that money? So that's a challenge and something that you need to think about. And that is one of the worries, the biggest worries of us as parents. How will my child manage the finances? You will have a lot of time again. Time and money are timed. Because The more idle you are, the more you spend. Will you spend your money on drinking, friends, paying fees? So there's a lot on time management and also your studies. You need to know that as you get an admission to the university, you are coming to study. You are not coming to have free time. And there are students who forget that they come to the university to study and they end up wasting a lot of time, wasting a lot of money, and finally they end up either dropping out of school because we have dropouts. Not everybody who starts first year finishes. So you need to plan for those three things. Issue of freedom, you will be free to choose your girlfriend, free to choose your boyfriend, free to eat what you feel like eating, free to go to class or not go to class because we don't have bells in the university. So those are three key issues or things that you need to prepare yourself psychologically. Because in the event that they are mismanaged, we end up talking about mental health. We end up talking about people committing suicide, people dropping out of school, and many other things that come with poor management of those three. And I want to conclude by saying, as you start your journey to the university, just know that you'll be your own manager. Thank you.
Thank you, Esther. Dr. Karoki.
Yes, a few things that you need to know when you just arrive here in the university. You might end up misusing your money in a way. So if you have abundance of it, maybe you have gotten all the money from the help and maybe you have gotten others from your parent, you must have that discipline. Discipline in terms of your money management and also discipline in terms of your time. Because you have all the freedom. You have all the freedom to do what you want to do. So nobody is going to push you to wake up. Normally, most of you, I know that you wake up, you are always awake maybe by 6 or by 5 that you are already awake. Nobody is going to push you for that. Class is at 8 a.m. Another class is at 8 p.m. Okay? It's up to you to decide whether you are going to attend that class or not. Okay? So you might end up not even attending the whole semester. But the thing is, like here in the university in Kimathi, you must at least attend 2/3 of the whole program. If the program is a semester is supposed to be 12 weeks, then you must attend at least the 8 weeks that you are there in that session. Otherwise, you will end up not sitting for those examinations by the end of the semester. The next thing is that you should be your neighbor's keeper. You come here as individual, but let's say you come in as a very good, well-mannered student, always ironing your shirts, and then after some time you find that Karoki is no longer ironing the shirt. He comes in class or she comes in class with a shaggy hair. So you should note that there is something that is happening to this person. Probably, mentally he is not okay. Okay? So you need to be your brother's keeper in a way. And probably, maybe the last thing that I would say is, you are going to have a lot of friends who are going to influence you positively and others negatively. So it's up to you to choose the right kind of friend that you would want to have as part of your journey up to the end of your career here end of your studies here in the university. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Karoki. Are we learning something? That is great. Now, before we do the last round of questions, we have the special group of HELP and KUCT. And currently, most of you, I'm sure you are going through for the Form 4 leavers. We are wondering, we are being told, go to the portal, apply this. And from history, there are challenges we normally hear, whereby a Form 4 leaver just goes to a cyber cafe. Remember, that guy in the cyber cafe is not interested with your money. So at times, computers autofill information. And let's say you come from a humble background, you've gone to the cyber guy doesn't want to waste a lot of time. So he autofills information for you. So sometimes, because remember, currently we have something called the new funding model, whereby it assesses the background of the parents. So if by mistake, the details you give at the cyber cafe meets or fits band 5, which is the highest, then your parent will have to pay a lot, yet you're supposed to be placed in band 1. So I want to give the KUCT rep and the help rep a chance to explain how to navigate that portal, the do's and the don'ts when you are doing that, so that now at least you'll be informed. What we are doing now is to give you a chance to have informed choices. Welcome, Sarah.
All right, thank you so much. Now, when it comes to application, like I said, we are transitioning all students from grade A to grade E. Number 1, for the Form 4 candidates that are here, you go to students.kups.net. Nobody should lie to you that we have applications that are manual. All applications for students who wish to benefit from the government scholarship should go via students.kups.net. Currently, we have applications running for KMTC, March intake, and for TVET programs, May intake. Now, when you're given the opportunity to log into the accounts, for students who have C+ and above, you are required to select 6 programs, and you need to arrange them in order of priority. For students who have C+ and below, you are required to select 4 programs, of which you also need to arrange them in order of priority. And for the most current Form 4 candidates, for KMTC programs, you're being given only 2 slots, all right? So you can decide to select the same program twice, or you can decide to select 2 different programs from KMTC. Now, when you log into your account, you're also being asked to give details. You're being asked to give your ID number, you're being asked to give your parents' ID number, you're being asked to give your contact details. That is your email address and your mobile number. Kindly make sure you give the correct information, because you get a good grade in high school, you are able to compete and you're placed to program of choice, but the universities, after we have done placement, or the colleges are not able to reach you. So your cohort reports to school and you're left stranded wondering what happened to your application, because uko na namba ya Telcom, umekopa, umetupa, umenunua Airtel, umekopa, umetupa, umenunua Safaricom. So can you ensure that the contact details that you put in our portal, you will keep that line all through so that we are able to contact you?
Yes, Anne? Yes.
Okay, we are almost like sisters with KUCT, just the same way we are seated here. So once KUCT is done placing you, like I said, we open the portal, that is www.hef, that is hef.co.ke. Now, HEF is an application portal. It is not a product, it's not an organization. So you have to apply for the loans and scholarship through HEF. You may be wondering, what do you require? Like I said, for government-sponsored and self-sponsored students, you all qualify. Therefore, one of the requirements is that you must be admitted in an institution of higher learning. One is DeKUT, as we are seated here. Not to worry about the program. So once Sarah and team at KUCT have finished placing you in a program, we pick that. We are interconnected. We are also interconnected with the institution through Moshemi's office. He's going to tell us what course and confirm what course you are pursuing. So the only part that is remaining is just confirming your background and the details of your family. Now, I will ask for your attention on this, that when we are applying for help, we have a campaign that we run and we call it hashtag Tell the Truth. The reason why Doc was mentioning about band 1 and band 5, and it's a matter that is now put to rest by the court, is that we at times give information that is not factual. So you end up telling us things like, God forbid, you end up killing one of your parents by telling us you are from a single parent family, yet you are not. So what I'll urge us is that just give us factual information I started by saying we are leaving no one behind, so no one is going to be discriminated by the information they are providing, and that once that information is given, you require your parents, if they are alive. If not, you will choose a guardian. And I also should emphasize that we do not only fund those who are 18 years and above, we also fund minors. So if you have not attained the age of 18 and you have been called into an institution, you have been called to pursue a program at DeKUT, we are going to admit you, or rather we are going to give you access to apply for your loans and scholarships, and we'll fund you if you've not attained that age of majority. Then the other thing I needed to say, apart from the requirements that is needed, is that when the changes occur, in case you happen to change your institution details and the courses that you are pursuing, we are also going to change those because they affect the total program cost, so that we align it to the current program that you'll be pursuing. So just to encourage you that once the application is open, and how that is pegged is that upon completion of KUCT's placement, we open the application I remember the VC said that there's an admission that will be coming in May. As self-sponsored, we should be able to fund you within this cycle of funding. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anne and Sarah. I hope you are listening. And remember, in this day and age, government knows a lot of information about you. So don't even think of giving false information. See, you are registered under, it's called what? NEMIS, eh? That information is somewhere stored. Don't think the government has forgotten all that information. So be truthful and give accurate information. Now, as we do the last round of questions, I'll ask all the panelists again to give us, remember after you've gone through all this process, there are top 3 challenges they normally face. Now through the challenges that come from you as students, you've applied, at times you've applied to a certain program in DeKUT. What do you need for you to transfer to another course? That will be responded to by Mr. Mushemi from the registrar's office. Or if in case, let's say you have a challenge with regard to anything regarding academics, the same thing applies to KUCTs and help. 3 challenges that you normally address, that you feel, please, you want to tell these guys, please don't do this, so that you don't find yourself in the same situation. And also to our Dean of Students, the top 3 challenges that we face as DSW when you come here as students, and then also to Dr. Karoki as well, top 3 challenges you have seen as a lecturer and the director also at ITPS that you feel these students of ours need to know. And once you've responded, you can also take this chance to, thank you, take this chance to give the contact that you feel that in case, because we cannot exhaust all the questions here, you share with the audience the contact that you feel they can use after this if they want to ask any question or give a compliment. Mushemi.
Okay, thank you so much, Daktari. So I want to go to start with the first item. You've talked about the contacts. I start with the contacts.
You can start with the contact and then you go to the challenges that you face.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So I want to give you the contact for any inquiry you may want to make from the university. So you can write somewhere. These are the contacts. The Office of the Registrar, Academic Affairs, 0713. So I want to say it slowly.
You note down somewhere?
And there are people who are talking, so we can't communicate. So 0713 835 965. 0713 835 965. That is the Office of the Registrar. There is also the marketing office. Marketing office is as good as the office of the registrar because the marketing are also looking for the students. 0713 123 021. 0713 123 021. And for those who may be interested in the courses we say that are offered in Nairobi campus, that is Criminology and Security Management, 0710 127 516. 0710 127 516. So to answer one of the questions I was asked, once you join the university, you may want to change the course, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So there is a possibility that you change your mind along the way. Because as you are exiting Form 4, you may have chosen a course that you had passion for, but you lack the ability based on the results. So if you want to transfer the course, it's possible. Okay, can you tell your neighbor, if you want to transfer the course, it's possible? Yeah, I hope you have to. So it is possible to transfer the course. You can be admitted here to do Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, but when you come here, you watch news like one of the panelists was saying, and the news are saying the government has secured jobs for nursing, for nurses. Like that is something that is an emerging issue. There are a lot of international jobs for nurses. So you could have been admitted for engineering, but then you can change to nursing. Are we together on that? Show me by your hand so that we see we are together. Yeah, there is also another issue that happens. You can join the university, and after the first year of study, you fail so miserably that you now discover that things are very difficult here. It is also possible to change the course after the first year of study. So I don't want to say much more, but all we are saying, it is possible to change your course, but the advice is be very sure when you are getting admitted the course that you want.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Ari, for the question. So I'm going to specialize when it comes to hoops. What are some of the challenges? Number one, I want to first clarify something. Currently, the portal is open for students who wish to apply for TVET and KMTC only. However, later in the year, we don't have dates yet, students will be invited to apply for degree programs and teachers training colleges programs. So challenge number one that you're likely to face, or I would call them some mistakes to avoid in our portal. Number one, you must consider your grade, all right? So that means you should ensure that you apply for a program that you are qualified for. Reason being, if you select a program and you're not qualified for it, the system will not allow you to submit it in our system. Secondly, we have something we call cluster points. This one is for students who score C+ and above. You might be wanting to pursue X program, but when you log in into the student account, you find that your cluster points are maybe lower than for the program that you wish to pursue. Kindly note that do not make the mistake of selecting programs randomly and ignoring the cluster points. And then the assumption is when you join university, you're going to transfer internally. I want you to know that the requirements when you're joining from the KUCT portal remain even after you join the university. So from the word go, ensure that you select a program that you're willing and you'll be comfortable to pursue. I think the other question that is running through your heads is, why are you telling us about cluster points and how are we going to get these points? Now, these points, they have been calculated for you because we are looking at the performance index of the best students in the year of KCSE versus your performance. So it is a ratio of which any student cannot be able to calculate for themselves the cluster points. So when you visit the cyber, and then they tell you, KUCT wamekosea cluster points, it is not possible. They do not have the formula, they do not have the performance index for individual subjects. So the cluster points already uploaded in your student account, that is what you use. Number 3, challenge that you are likely to encounter when using our portal is something we call cutoff points. For the students who finished Form 4 last year, I believe you have already taken a look at your account, and you have seen some numbers we have published there. 2022, there are some numbers. 2023 and 2021, we give 3 years cutoff points. Basically, those are cluster points for the last student that was admitted for that program in that year. So the cluster points that we calculate for you, it is to compare in this university, for example, in DeKUT, a student admitted in mechatronics engineering, what cutoff point did they have for the last 3 years in comparison to what I have, so that you can maximize your chances of being selected in the program of choice. So if your points are lower than those of that university for the last 3 years, kindly make sure you properly select a program. And I would like for the most current class to take it very seriously, because when we open the portal for degree programs, it is a buffet. Everything is available. You select everywhere and anything. But after we close the portal for the first time, we run the applications. All the programs that are full tunazitoa kwa system. So if you ignore your cluster points, you ignore the cutoff points, and you tell yourself, wacha nibahatishe, nitarudia mara ya pili yenye nimequalify. Even that one, you will find that it is no longer on the menu. So from the word go, take advantage of the first time we open the portal to ensure that you submit proper application for you to be competitive. Finally, if you have a challenge, how do you reach us? We have 15 Huduma centers, and I'm going to mention just the ones that are surrounding us. We have Nyeri Huduma Center, that is where I sit, and I support students from Nyeri, Nyandarua, and Murang'a. We have another Huduma Center, another office, in Nanyuki Huduma Center. When you go further, we have Meru, we have Isiolo, we have Thika, and on this other side, we have Nakuru. So I believe most students here are covered, and of course, we have the head office. We also have a Facebook page. We call ourselves the Placement Service. Also, we have an X account. It is at the Placement Service. We have an email dedicated to you. Ukituma email, sisi tunajibu. info@kuccps.ac.ke. And finally, we have my contact number. Na msineke kwa group za WhatsApp. Sawa. Msineke kwa group za WhatsApp. You call me or you text me. Na usinipigie saa 3. Sindio? You can call me. We are very friendly. You can text me or you can WhatsApp me. Whichever way, I'll be able to respond. 0786 668 707. I repeat, 0786 668 707. So if you're having challenges logging into your account, if you're having challenges when you make your placement fee in a hang, text me and tell me you're having the challenge, and I'll be able to sort you in time.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Anne?
Okay, thank you. Let me say this, that I want to demystify the myth that HELB is something that tutakuja tuchukue kuku yako ama tutaenda tuchukue ng'ombe ya mzazi. And I must say this because having been, looking at the statistics that we have seen, is that there's a trend in Central, and I'll speak this because I'm also coming from Central region, is that we have our counterparts in other parts of the country who take up this loan almost up to 90% within institutions. I gave you a statistics and told you that we are only funding 70%. Now there's a myth that tutakujia vitu za wazazi, after umemaliza na ulipi, tutaendea guarantor. HELB is a social loan. A social loan means we are almost giving you at a nil percentage. We are barely giving you at 4%. And we are going to start recovering that loan kama umemaliza shule. Upon graduation, upon completion of studies, ndio tutaanza kurecover hiyo pesa. Na unajua tutarecover aje? Tutakupatia grace period once you complete your studies. Ndio ujipange. So after you've completed your studies, we hear people asking, sijapata job, kutakuwa aje? We'll give you time. And even after giving you time, please come, let us discuss. We are going to negotiate on how you're going to repay your loan. Of course, there's a billing schedule that will be given, but if we assess and see that haujapata income sustainable to reservice your loan at a given rate, we will negotiate and you'll be able to repay. So I want to demystify that notion that HELB itakuja for property. We do not go for any property, we do not go for any guarantors. The other second myth I want to demystify is this issue about giving us factual information. That is a challenge to us. I've already spoken to it. Please be as factual as possible so that we also process your loans in good time. There's even this notion that HELB wanachelewesha kuleta, to disburse our funds. Remember the theory of first in, first out? We are all seated here, but we all apply at different times of the year. So it is first in, first out. Meaning that even as we process your loan and your loan is accurate, we are going to process it depending with how you have made that application and the information you have given. How to reach us? We are in Huduma centers. We are almost covering all Huduma centers in this country. I've already indicated that. We are also on Facebook page. That is at HELB page. We are on X. We are where else? We are in this institution, that is DeKUT. And Moshemi here said that he represents HELB, and that is true. So the minute you walk into this university and you see Moshemi, you also see HELB. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anne. Dr. Esther.
Thank you. The challenges, let me add that. Academic pressure. I'm sure those who have completed high school are not under any academic pressure. So one of the challenges we have is what we call academic pressure. And I tell you, you may be feeling like you're pressured now, thinking that once you're done your KCSE, that is the end of standards. But I tell you, the minute you enroll for a degree course, that is the beginning of masomo. So when you come here, there are those who come here expecting to just come and relax. They get to class and they feel, hey, your calculus, sio ile nilikuwa nategemea. Hizo diagrams, siwezi chora. You do the first cut, out of 30, you have 5%. Or you have 1%, or even 0. And you are like, now, what do I do? So in our office, we try to assist you to handle such pressures, either through counseling or academic counseling, or many other ways that we devise so that we are able to deal with your academic pressure. The other challenge that you are likely to face, I talked about financial challenges, and that one I don't want to discuss, but we have a challenge of something we call identity and self-doubt. I'm sure that is not only for the university students, even in high school. We are facing that challenge. Even now, maybe you've been seated here and you're wondering, now, will I manage to get to the university? You're even doubting your performance. Am I in the right forum? But we get you, because we are saying you may have that challenge, and that is why DeKUT has a counseling office to help you or to support you in realizing who you are. We will walk with you that journey of knowing who you are, and also in clearing some of those doubts through career guidance, through assistance, personal therapies, and so on. And the last one that is also common to both the high schoolers and even those who are expecting to join university is peer pressure. All of us face peer pressure. Like now, if you are, wherever you are seated, I'm sure there's that one neighbor or classmate who is saying, I want to be a nurse, I want to be an engineer, I want to do food science, I want to do education. Okay, most of you don't want to do education, I know. But there's that feeling like, will I fit in this group? Or peer pressure could also be on social aspects. You come to the university and the first 3 or 2 friends you get are drunkards, and you've never tasted beer. So you are like, if I don't take beer, will I fit in this group? If I don't wear that mugongowazi, will I fit in this group? If I don't do this hairstyle, will I fit in this group? The gens, we have the highest number of gens here. If I don't stay in Maisha hostel, people will think I come from a poor background. So there's a lot of peer pressure, I believe, even wherever you are. And that is one of the challenges among many, many other challenges that we have in students, and I may not exhaust them today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Karoki.
So, yeah, I would want to finish up on where Dr. Diga have reached. So, we normally face a lot of challenges when it comes to communication. We are among the people who normally loves using media, social media, TikTok, Facebook, and the likes. But you find that you don't have the time to come and tell me as your lecturer that today I'm not feeling well, so I'm not going to come to do your cut or to do that cut or to do that assignment. So what happens is that by the end of the semester, you will not have fulfilled the requirement of that course because you refused to communicate that I will not be in this and that class. Second thing that when it comes to communication is that you are not communicating to your parent that I am having a challenge in my education, and hence your parents think that everything is going on well in your education, and you find that when other people are graduating, I'm not even in that graduation list, okay? Because you failed to communicate to your parent, probably I failed this unit or this set of units, that I'm not supposed now to continue to the next stage until I repeat that, okay? So there's going to be that challenge. So if you do ought to move on well, then you need to work on your communication with even your peers, your teachers, your lecturers, and even your parents. Last but not least, you are going to be exposed to so many things. Among them, you are going to have a lot of exposure when it comes to drug abuse. That's a challenge. You are going to get cookies being sold everywhere along your hostels. Cookies, just a ngumu, but it has something inside. When I'm teaching in class, you are not even concentrating, okay? So that's a challenge that you have to overcome, okay? You might not have been introduced to it right now, but later on you might come here and get introduced to it. So if you are facing such a challenge, we are here to help you. Find somebody that you can be able to talk to that you are having that challenge, and you'll be helped. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Karoki. And that brings us to the end of this panel discussion. I can see most of the questions actually have been responded to by the panelists. But even after this, I'll hand over the questions to the marketing departments. And then, if possible, maybe through our website, we'll be having a Q&A, whereby we'll capture the question and then an answer there. So with regard to that, I hope we are now more informed than when we came here. Are we more informed? Yes. And remember, we the details we've been given, the contacts by KUCT, by Mushemi, help. Feel free, anytime, contact us. With that, thank you so much for giving us your time. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Dennis JKUAT, our moderator. Let's appreciate the panelists. Thank you so much. That was a packed session, wasn't it? With valuable information. Sindio? Ndio tunamalizia. So important note, kuna bins outside, so please do not litter. Sindio? We are almost done. So I'll hand over to Kabuki.
Yay. You guys are happy? Mmefurahia tunakaribia kumaliza? Yeah? Aya. Now, since it's still raining, nawaombea favor ya mwisho. Si mnakumbuka mimi nawaombea favor? Si nikumaliza tunamaliza. After vote of thanks tupige sherehe ya dakika 10. Iko fiti? Simkuwe na psych bana. Nisiwaombee ruhusa alafu mnanini bana. Hii side iko sawa? Tupige tu sherehe yetu safi ya dakika 10. Nice side. Tufanye trials alafu ndio tufanye vote of thanks, ndio? Kani go shodo modo. Mimi nitasema tuache by the way. Watu wa huko juu nyinyi mnataka tuendelee? Kani go shodo modo. Nice. You can lead us as we conclude alafu ndio tuanze.
Sawa. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to mention something. I was to tell you guys about this. Mliniambia mnajua hii ni nini? Inaitwaje? Geukia msiako kando wako mwambie dakika moja tu. Nice. Wanaitwa pace setters, right? How many guys know of them? So we are a team that visits schools. We do mentorship programs kwa high schools. Tunapeleka talent show na time mnafunga shule. I think early this year, right? Kailina kwa hapa. We have an event, so you don't really have to wait umalize shule ndo ingie kwa side za talent show and all that. All right? So mkirudi shule muulizwe mnataka nani? Wawaletee wasanii, wawaletee kina Tipsy, kina Sean MMG. Mseme mnataka nani? Sasa mkiulizwa mseme mnataka nani awalete? Pace setters, si ndio? Asimkuwe na psych. Mseme nani awalete? Nice. We can conclude.
Thank you, Kabuki. So kuna questionnaires mmepewa, right? So the questionnaires ni makaratasi mmepewa, you answer some questions. Mtapea the guys in the reflectors. The questionnaires, please give them to the guys in the reflectors. So we are almost done. Yes, we are done. At this point, I'd like to invite our head of department, marketing, Dr. Lydia Mwai, to come and give the vote of thanks. Dr. Lydia Mwai to come and give the vote of thanks. Then after that, there's exhibitions, interactions. We have entertainment until your teachers decide mnarudi nyumbani, si ndio?
All right. Let's clap for her. Hundi ametuwekea hii yetu ya leo. Clap for her, she comes. Come on. Nice. Karibu. Mnataka a dance pia?
Anji, but.
So Dr. Mwai akidance, wangapi wako na questionnaires zao? I want to see your questionnaires. How many of them? Questionnaires? So ushers, kindly. The questionnaires, kaa uko nayo beba mkono tafadhali. If you have your questionnaire, your hands up kindly. Thank you. Ushers, kindly collect all the questionnaires. They're important for us because we depend on feedback to see how you're progressing. Daktari, DJ, weka muziki. Nataka daktari aonyeshe miondoko, si ndio? Haya basi twende daktari.
Shake your.
Haya basi daktari twende.
Anji, know you want me. Try me.
Haya twende.
Try me.
Angela, I know you like teasing. I know you like teasing.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Shukran.
Angela.
Okay, thank you so much. And ebu nione kwa mkono nani amefurahia. It's been fun, right? Yeah, and as you go out there, I'm sure you will tell many more people about DeKUT. So I want to, on behalf of the university, to thank all the schools management, the Form 4 leavers, and the parents, and even the teachers who've created time to bring the students. Asanteni sana. After the entertainment, and remember to talk about DeKUT, right? Remember to talk about DeKUT, yeah? Dedan Kimathi University of Technology, yeah? Remember to tell as many students, as many people about this great institution. So as you're exiting, we have drinks for you. Highlands, our sponsor, has sponsored drinks for each one of you. So ukitoka, make sure umetoka na soda. So after the entertainment, we will be leaving to the exhibition space. So make sure umetoka na soda. Yes. And welcome to Dedan Kimathi University again next year. And for the team that will be joining us as first years, you will meet us during the orientation. Let's clap for ourselves. Yeah. And ensure, nani ana lotion? Nani ulipaka nini asubuhi? So Unilever is giving you free lotion. Yeah, free lotion. So ensure that you pick a lotion from Unilever, either from the audience or as you're exiting. Asante sana, over to you, MC.
Thank you very much. Aya, mumesahau kitu tumeagree. Ambia mtu kwa kando yako kiasi tu. Nice one. Now, before I welcome the DJ, there is something I do. I don't think, have I visited any of your schools here? Anyone? I've not, makosa ni yangu, si ndio? Nice, there is something I do when I visit high schools. How many have an idea of what I do? You really don't? Nice, but before I do that, I'll remind you guys, I told you my name is Kabugi, I'm a comedian, I'm a content creator. So pia mkiwa shule muulizwe mnataka nani, mujifanye mumeni-miss. Sawa? Pia majamaa bana, mkiulizwa mnataka nani, si mimi ni vibe. Nitawapigisha sherehe. I promise nitawapigisha sherehe. Alright? And on the 22nd of March, I have an event. Hii ni serious. Nisikizeni kidogo tu. Nice. On the 22nd of March, I have an event in Nairobi Cinema, watu wenye mtakuwa half term. It's called Smiles Caravan. It's basically a skit-based comedy show. I'll be doing skits on stage, and it's my first time doing it. Mnaweza nipigia makofi your part. Nice, thank you. It's my first time doing it, so come takuwa half term, you can come through. Comrades wa DeKUT wenye ako hapa ama wenye mshatoka shule, the links to buy my tickets ziko kwa all my bios online na jita I am Kabugi, right? Now, can I do what I always do? Niwaambie umi ufanya nini? So what I do, mnajua jina langu? Naitwa nani? Naitwa nani? Msikuwe hivyo majamaa. Naitwa nani? Nice, so I'm gonna say my name. I will say I am, munisemea Kabugi. Mutanisemea? Musikue watiaji. Nairobi nimeambia watu ninapendwa huku, alright? Can we do a trial of it? Are you guys ready? I am. Nice, napenda but muniekee psych guys. Imagine, professor ameketi hapa inafaa nipatie kazi, atajua aje mnanipenda. So majamaa msiniangushe, hii peke yake, nasema mara 3, sawa? Nice, are you guys ready? I am. I am. Nice, thank you very much guys, nawapenda. Tuko ready kupiga sherehe?
Before we leave the hall, one more thing. I want to welcome Dr. Cheriot to lead us with a closing prayer.
All right,
let's appreciate him akikuja.
Na hatuendi nje. We are remaining here kindly.
Thank you so much. I want to take this chance to invite one of you. Simulakwanga na CU shule. One volunteer, come and pray for us. Yes, come. One volunteer. Yes. What is your name? You tell us your name and the school, then you pray for us.
Praise God. Praise God again. I'm Winnie from Kericho High School. Let's stand up for a word of prayer. Gift of life, mighty and everlasting King of all the glory. We say thank you for you have been with us since this session began, and now we are almost coming to an end, mighty and everlasting King. We do say thank you, Jehovah, and as we are going to continue with the other session, mighty and everlasting King, may you be our guide and protect us, mighty and everlasting King, for there is none other like you. For it is in the mighty name of Jesus we do pray, trusting and believing in thy holy name.
Thank you so much. Your prayer imefika heaven direct. Thank you so much, and
the hall kindly. Kiasi, ambie mse kwa kando wako ya mwisho. Nice. Since kunanyesha nje, tunaenda kuipigia hapa. Piga tu akiwa hapa. Nyinyi maboy, si wakati mimi nimesema museme Kabugi mumekataa kusema. Nataka walimu wenyu wabaki hapa. I have 3 rulers nataka kupeana hapa. Nipatie kina nani? Nice. Let me give them as we wait for the DJs to set up. I'm going to give different schools. I am.
Sorry, please, allow me explain. We are not going out yet because it's still raining. So to our dear teachers, please understand, it's still drizzling outside, that's why we are still inside. So let's allow pesetas do their thing as we wait. Sasa?
Yeah.
Yes. Ensure Jaboeka.
Nice. Are you guys ready? Can we do a trial now? Mandeni kaze. Nishikieni hivyo. Majamaa mwezi nifanyia hivyo. Hatuitishi ruhusa kuguza. Tunaishi nchi rais. Na ukisniju ya click unasundwa. Shock daily tumekam kuchunguza. Aha. Hashtag, peana t-shirts. In the meantime, aya, niletee t-shirts karibu hapo nje. Diwizi yako hapa? Aya, tusimame wote basi, tusimame wote. Mnataka tupige sherehe? Tunataka tupige sherehe hapa, si ndio? Mmekaa sana chini bana. Aya, wacha tufanye hivi. Tufanye challenge moja ya Kabugi atapost kwa TikTok yake na Instagram. Sawa? Tujaribu. Aya, wangapi wanajua kwanza huyu? Anaitwa DJ Labs from Triple P TV. Mnamjua? Undo CEO wa Pesetas. Wapi makofi yake? Mkitaka kukuja mkitaka shuleni ikuje pes, mna DM Pesetas DJ Labs. Sawa? Wapi makofi yake one more time? Kabugi, take it away. Nice. Natamani kufanya lakini majamaa washaniangusha. Maboy child. Majamaa mtanifanyia sahi. Wallahi nimeambiwa kitu nimefanya siwezi post. Mtanisemea sahi. Niambieni by the way guys, mimi naezalia at this point. Mtanifanyia, si ndio? Can we do the I am Kabugi once more? Kabugi. And then I'll post this one. Acha tufanye hivi. Naona girl child wamechangamka sana. Songeni mbele. Sasa hizi viti zote ni zenyu. Kujeni mbele wote. Aya, hii shule ya Brown. Pia jaeni kwa hizi viti, nataka mjeko. Boy child, kujeni, acheni kuwa na low self esteem. Ni nini? Amjitambui? Jitambueni bana. Pia hii ya maroon ilikuwa noma. Hii ya maroon pia ilikuwa, hadi ya blue. Deadly.
Wangapi wanajua Mokaya Junior? Anakuanga view sasa. Citizen. Memcheki. Safi. Boy child, boy child. Pigeni boy child makofi bana.
Nolan. So nataka tuulize swali. Watu wangu halo. Cheki kama unajitambua ni mrembo, jipigie makofi tafadhali.
Does the pressure increase or decrease? Amazing.
Nice one. Can we do it now? We try. Tunafanya trial, si ndio? I am. Na msikue wapatie rula alafu tufanye. Aya na wapatie after, si ndio? Nisikie kiasi DJ. Are you guys ready to help me do it? Can you do a trials of it? Aya, wacha wamalize kupatia rula. Nice one. Aya, ambia mseko kandako. Tunataka tuite DJ, si ndio? But in the meantime, mumeni promise tunaifanya, si ndio? So I'm gonna say I am na mshout kabugi isikike. Wasi wa nyuma pia semeni, ninaenda kupost, sawa? Alright, Machia, are you ready? I am. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready kupiga sherehe? Watu wangapi wanajua TV47? Watu wangapi wanajua Shix Aurora? Watu wangapi wanajua DJ mwenye upiga shughuli naye anaitwa DJ Diwizi? Mnamtambua? Mnaenda kupiga sherehe mpende, alright? So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for DJ Diwizi. Wapi kelele DJ Diwizi? Kelele. Wapi kelele? Je. Watu wangu ye. Tantu ya neba mpatia high five kidogo. Mwambie you are a champion. Nikisema masani ya nini unasema masani ya sherehe. Masani ya nini? Mwasnipe. Tuko ready? Kuna watu wa urban tuona hapa ndani. Kuna watu wa Afrobeat hapa ndani. Kuna watu wa genge tuona hapa ndani. Unajua nini? Twende. Kanigo shodo modo. Shaki, atuitishi ruhusa kubuza. Tunaishi chiraji tu. Ina ukisinichua kliku na sundo. Unajua nini? Ati black chocolate ni fan melanin manatokanika. Keka napenda chenye biwa napenda. Soka napenda toto chu. Everybody say, itenda wema pewa tako. Kwangu ni king sabuda fabia. Itipi, do the dance right now. Hey, are you ready? Nikuje.
I won't take it anymore.
Everybody say,
adios, mi amor.
Yo.
If you feel like you have wrapped up around your little finger, you're wrong.
Come on.
And everybody feel as if you lick me chip.
Yo.
Think you alone can love me and I'll be broken if you walk out.
Come on.
But anytime you decide to pack up your things and leave.
Come on.
I won't cry, I'll be fine. Don't come back. Don't come back. No matter.
Kuna watu wa hapa tunapo ndani. Yo. let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
Anpenda kuzilika, anpenda kicks, anpenda tigers, anpenda hizo hits, 6 kiwa bamba. Anpenda hii, anpenda that, slow but in the chap chap. Anpenda hii, anpenda that, slow but in the chap. Kudade, inadu. Kudade, inadudedan. Inakanamu, anambanala.
Cheki miachenya shipite boss kwani mimi nuko. Sikosi nguvu baby girl.
Weka.
Shake that thing, hadi upiga marufuku. Nende kamende, kifo cha mende. Unalinda kama maembe na tembe. Game ndugu vitu zetu usiseme. Wacha wapati wakidhani kuna vende. Peleka juu, peleka chini. Usiogope kuu, rarua mimi. Ikishika sana, toa ulimi. Zako zikipa.
Weka dance. Everybody. Weka. Watu wangu. Weka. Haya kila mtu anguka nayo basi. Weka dance everybody. Ati inakubalika. Twende chini. Haya weka mkono moja juu. Kila mtu. Weka mkono moja juu. Ita baraka na mimi. Ita. Weka mikono mbili. Watu wangu kwa nyuma. Weka mikono mbili. Twende. Chini. Juu. Shika. Watu wangu ye. Aya shika naibu wako hivi. Taka kuona line moja, line ya pili, line ya tatu. Shika line moja hivi.
DJ DeWiz.
Nikome babo DJ DeWiz out at TV47. Wapi kelele ya TV47 wewe? Aya CJB nipe. Twende, nobody sent you. Yo. Pole tu. Twende. March kidogo. Twende hivi. Chini. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ruka you know what? You know I got you.
Me be your friend in need.
Yo. Everybody. Sing it loud.
How are you now? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes you feel like say, nobody said do. That's what I did for you, my friend.
Watu wangu.
Ati black chocolate ni fine melanin bana toka nikapata.
Sing it louder.
Napenda kenye mi wanapenda soka napenda toto chupa na haja nono. Like a boss. Tena wema pewa tako. Kwangu ni clean so utafagia kwako. Nishiche ndogo jitakula kushoto. Usitake kuona na maidati version. Nilijam nikasample mali yako. Manzi yako na mtondoko wa kando.
Tunapiga wa.
Hiyo sam tunakusengenya ni Mr. Last Guy. Manzi yako ashanipenda. Mtoto wa nyumbani, toto la home Kenya gold. Kanapenda ganji, shienda ho. Bad bitch kwa hii party, vibe iko top. Kwenye floor, joka na perform, joka na perform.
Alafu weka shara. Kanapenda kuzitoka.
TikTok, kanakonga TikTok. TikTok, kanapenda stick proper. Big bomb, bila kona big bomb.
Weka mikono mbili juu kila mtu. Kama unapenda Mwenyezi Mungu weka mikono mbili juu. Sema.
Alipokwisha kulevya alimwambia Simoni, tweka mpaka kilindini, kashushe nyavu zenu. Yesu alipokwisha kulevya alimwambia Simoni, tweka mpaka kilindini, kashushe nyavu zenu. Tumefanya kazi ya kuchosha
usiku kucha. Yoyo.
Tumefanya kazi ya tatusi.
Ati bwana mkubwa.
Tumefanya kazi ya kuchosha usiku kucha. Bwana mkubwa. Tumefanya kazi ya tatusi.
Alafu kila mtu asemaje? Nashusha nyavu. Shusha.
Nashusha nyavu. Nashusha nyavu. Nashusha nyavu.
Wakaza mikono mbili juu. Juu.
So you know who you are. Shout in love. DeKUT.
Kila mtu kwa sauti.
Really present him. Come on, let's go.
The chosen with a call for to show his excellence.
Yo.
All I require for life, God has given me.
Kama unapenda Mwenyezi Mungu.
We are a chosen generation. Been called for to show his excellence. All I require for life, God has given me.
Shika kitu. Are you ready?
God says I am. What he says, where he says I'm at. I know.
Tushasikia.
Shika. Watu wangu ye. Nilikuambia nikisema masani ya neno sema masani ya sherehe. Masani ya nini? Masani ya nini? Patia neighbor wako high five tena kidogo mwambie welcome to the party right now. Angalia neighbor wako kama ajui dance hiyo nini kienyeji. Kweli uongo? Boss nipe.
Tushasikia.
Kila mtu weka dance. Watu wangu kwa nyuma. Everybody do the dance right now. Ati kaniko shodo modo.
Tushasikia tukiingia ni kuklasi.
Tunachukua
itabaki nikiwa na vibe. Anguka nao koko single for now. Tanki mdaki sneja patikani. Hadi late night saa sita ndo taniwai. Nikupini.
Haya easy. Watu wangu halo. Tuendelee na sherehe ama tumalize? Na wewe unaitwa nani? Ati leo ni Jumamosi. Imefika ile siku ya kubali. Na mke kisupu na kindukulu na shukuma usiku kama kawani. Ati wapi kuna shika? Haya. Kidogo nipambie mic kidogo. Ni shule gani hapa inatesa? Gani hiyo? Jericho. Wacha mwenyewe. Kericho. Watu wa Kericho halo. Haya, chiche. Chiche. Check. Chiche. Check.
Wamenyonga sound. Si tunataka kuambia waende nje, kwani wataendaje? Si ndio wamekwambia waende. Sijui nini ime happen sasa.
Check.
Mmembia tu waishie. Sasa tutaongea bila maipo. Ndio tulikuwa tunawaambia bado wamekata maipo. Sasa sijui nani amekata, labda ni yule boys huko. Wamekata mic, sijui. Halo. Sikieni form ni hii eh? Kila mtu ananisikia? Kila mtu ananisikia? Tukipeleka show nje. Sawa sawa. Twende. Wachana na Mike, roll. Sawa. Niaze.
Nisalimie.
Sawa bro.
1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. Students kindly